The Cars Movie by Pixar Animation Studios. The screen shows a dark background as Lightning McQueen's voice is heard. Inhales and exhales deeply. Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed. I am speed. The screen then shows some race cars whizzing past on a racetrack and goes back to dark again. 1 winner, 42 losses. I eat losers for breakfast. The screen then shows McQueen from the back of his left side as the car is accelerating and gains on a race car. Then the screen goes dark again. Breakfast? Wait, maybe I should have had breakfast? A little brekkie could be good for me. No. Stay focused. Speed. The screen then shows race cars whizzing along the racetrack as the camera moves to the right. The screen then goes dark again. Lightning McQueen. I'm faster than that. Quicker than quick. I am Lightning. Mac pounds on his trailer door. Hey, Lightning, are you ready? Lightning McQueen. Real Gone plays as the trailer door opens. Oh yeah, Lightning's ready. McQueen revs his engine as his different body parts are shown as he drives slowly out the trailer with his face visible. He then revs his engine again as the crowd cheers. The camera then shows the audience on a stadium seat. Then an aerial view of the motor speedway of the South Circuit. Then a cameraman aiming a camera at the circuit. The camera then shows McQueen on the television screen of the scoring pylon. Then the camera shows the circuit from as high as the audience seats and zooms in on McQueen. Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. The camera then shows the race, shows Walt Disney Pictures Presents text as it shows the cars zooming and whooshing along. Then it shows a Pixar Animation Studios film text as the blue wheel runs. Then it shows Cars text. McQueen then overtakes 6 cars. He then gets blocked by 2 cars named Floyd Mulhival and Rusty Cornfuel and rides his right wheels on the wall to overtake the 2 cars. The camera then shows McQueen on the television screen on top of the scoring pylon as he winks. Mia and Tia scream. The camera then shows the audience cheering. Then it skips to a truck named Brian selling more souvenirs. Brian, get your antenna balls here. The camera then shows the racers whooshing along. Then it shows some RVs. The camera zooms in on 2 RVs named Larry and RM who are cheering. Doug RM, you got that right, Slick. Whistles. Then the camera shows some of the racers in the pits as the air wrenches are heard whirring. It goes to different racers as they have their pit stops and ends with one of the racers exiting back on the track. The camera shows some people going into the toilets as there is a long queue for the women. Then it shows in the crowd an RV named Elvis who is dancing to Real Gone. The camera then shows Chick Hicks as he purposely hits a racer named Lee Revkins off the track. Lee Revkins grunts and screams, slides away. The camera shows the King overtaking Chick, and he drives away, revving his engine. Bob Cutlass. Then the camera shows Bob Cutlass and Daryl Cartrip, car versions of Bob Costas and Daryl Waltrip, announcing the race. Welcome back to the Dynaco 400. I'm Bob Cutlass, here with my good friend Dale Cartrip. We're midway through what may turn out to be a historic day for racing. Dale Cartrip. Bob, my oil pressure's through the roof right now. If this gets any more exciting, they're going to have to tow me out of the booth. Bob Cutlass. You're right, Daryl. 3 cars are tied for the season points lead heading into the final race of the season. And the winner of the race, Daryl, will win the season title and the Piston Cup. Does the King, Strip Weathers, and have one more victory in him before retirement? Daryl Cartrip. He's been Dynaco's golden boy for years. Can he win them one last Piston Cup? Bob Cutlass. And, as always, in the second space spot, we find Chick Hicks. He's been chasing that tail fin his entire career. Dale Cartrip. Chick thought this was his year. Bob, his chance to finally emerge from the King's shadow. But the last thing he expected was Lightning McQueen. Bob Cutlass. You know, I don't think anybody expected this. The rookie sensation come into the season unknown. But everyone knows him now. Dale Cartrip. Will he be the first rookie to win a Piston Cup and land Dynaco? Bob Cutlass. The legend, the runner-up, and the rookie. 3 cars, 1 champion. The camera then shows the racers. Chick is trying to overtake Strip Weathers, who is blocking his way. McQueen then catches up to Chick as they try to get ahead of one another. Chick. No, you don't. McQueen then moves to the left and finally overtakes Chicks. McQueen chuckles. Chick then gains on McQueen as Real Gone ends. Chick Hicks then bumps McQueen, causing him to slide off the track to the infield. The crowd is heard booing to what had happened. Fans. Oh, what a ride. Chick Hicks laughs. Fans. Go get him, McQueen. Go get him. We love you, White Lightning. Whistles. McQueen then drives back on the track behind all of the other racers. Chick then looks back to see McQueen far behind him. Chick Hicks. Dynaco is all mine. Bumps Winford, slides into the wall, and collides with all the other racers. Dale Cartrip. Trouble. Turn 3. Chick Hicks chuckles. Get through that, McQueen. Bob Cutlass. Oh, a huge crash behind the leaders. Fans. Gasps. The camera then shows all the different racers as they collide, with one flying through the air and one losing its tire. Claude and another racer named Billy Oil Changer then stop, facing towards each other. Claude Scruggs giggles, grunts as he gets hit by another racer, gasses another racer named Todd Marcus from Cars Fast as Lightning comes towards him. Claude then gets hit by Todd, ending upside down on Todd's roof. Claude shrugs and Todd Marcus scream. Then the camera shows McQueen, who is driving through the wreckage and dodging the other racers. Bob Cutlass. Wait a second, Daryl. McQueen is in the wreckage. Dale Cartrip. There's no way that rookie can make it through. Not in one piece, that is. McQueen continues dodging the other racers who are sliding across the track. Then he bounces on Claude's undercarriage up into the air. McQueen exhales deeply and having his tongue down. Then he moves his tire towards the audience as a reflection of McQueen's bolt sticker shines on them. Mia and Tia. Lightning! Oh! Sighs. Dale Cartrip. McQueen then lands back on the ground. Look at that! McQueen made it through! Bob Cutlass. Man, a spectacular move by Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen. Yeah! Ka-chow! Fans. McQueen! 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 Albert Hinckley. Yeah, McQueen! Ka-chow! Honks his horn while the crowd members around him are disgusted by his loud noise. Bob Cutlass. While everyone else heads into the pits, McQueen stays out to take the lead. Chuck Armstrong. Don't take me out, Toe. I can still race. The camera then shows most of the other racers having a pit stop, and then shows Chick while his pitties are changing his tires. Chick Hicks chuckles. What do you think, boys? A thing of beauty. Chief Chick. McQueen made it through. Chick Hicks. What? The camera then shows the TV screen, which McQueen is still on the track. Chick's coach. He's not pitting. Chick Hicks. Come on, you got to get me out of here. Let's go. Got to get me back out there. Come on. Bob Cutlass. McQueen's not going into the pits. Dale Cartrip. You know, the rookie just fired his crew chief. That's the third one this season. Bob Cutlass. The other racers are seen driving through the pit lane back onto the track. Well, he says he likes working alone, Daryl. While Bob is talking, Chick is seen ending his pit stop as the other racers are driving past him. Chick then starts off, getting in the middle of the queue. Chief Chick. Go, go, go! Bob Cutlass. Looks like Chick got caught up in the pits. Dale Cartrip. Yeah, after a stop like that, he's got a lot of ground to make up. Get ready, boys. We're coming to the restart. The crowd cheers as the race restarts with McQueen progressing through in first place. Meanwhile, Chick is struggling to get past the other racers, overtaking a racer named Greg Candyman. McQueen continues progressing through the race in the lead, after overtaking a racer named Paunchy Wipeout. Then the King overtakes a white car named Matthew Overtaker. Finally, McQueen comes into the pits. His pit crew arrives with the crew chief named Not Chuck, putting fuel into McQueen. Not Chuck. We need tires now. Come on, let's go. Lightning McQueen. No tires, just gas. Drives away. Not Chuck. What? You need tires, you idiot. Slams the tire into the ground. Dale Cartrip. Looks like it's all gas and goes for McQueen today. Bob Cutlass. That's right. No tires again. Dale Cartrip. Normally I said a short-term gain, long-term loss, but it sure is working for him. He obviously knows something we don't know. The scene continues progressing through the race, with McQueen having a huge lead and starting the last lap. Bob Cutlass. This is it, Daryl. One lap to go and Lightning McQueen has a huge lead. Dale Cartrip. And he's got it in the bag. Calling the dogs and put out the fire. We're going to crown us a new champion. All cheering and whistling. Mia and Tia scream. Lightning McQueen. Checkered flag. Here I come. Suddenly, one of McQueen's rear tires blow. Daryl Cartrip. Oh no! McQueen has a blown out tire! Crowd gasps. Bob Cutlass. And with only one turn to go, do you think he can make it? Not Chuck. You fool! Grunts and knocks down a cart of tires. McQueen is struggling to get to the finish line while his bare wheel causes sparks on the track. The cameraman then shows the king and chick as they see McQueen's wheel on the TV screen with no tire. Roger Wheeler, the king's crew chief, on radio. McQueen's blown a tire. McQueen's blown a tire. Go, 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 go! Daryl Cartrip. The king and chick then go faster as McQueen is driving slightly slower with one tire lost. McQueen grunts as he falls and finally lands on the ground. Bob leaves him grunting. Suddenly, his other rear tire blows. He's lost another tire. The king and chick are coming up fast. Bob Cutlass. They're entering turn 3. Lightning McQueen. Come on! He grunts as he falls and finally lands onto the ground. The camera shows the other racers catching up. Daryl Cartrip. I don't believe what I'm seeing, Bob. Lightning McQueen is 100 feet from his Piston Cup. McQueen gasps and continuously does several jumps toward the finish line as the king and chick are getting closer. Chick growls and finally gets beside the king, but not in front of him. Bob Cutlass. The king and chick rounding turn 4. McQueen is still jumping continuously towards the finish line as the king and chick get closer and closer. Daryl Cartrip. Down the stretch they come, and it's... The king and chick cross the finish line along with Lightning McQueen stretching his tongue out over it. Bob Cutlass. It's too close to call. Too close to call. Daryl Cartrip. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Mia and Tia. Lightning! Screams, all cheering. Bob Cutlass, while Daryl is talking. The most spectacular, amazing, unequivocally unbelievable ending in the history of the world, and we don't even know who won. Daryl Cartrip. Look at that! The officials are then shown watching replays of the finish at different angles. Meanwhile, one of the security officers named Richard Clayton Kensington notices someone watching them with a camera. Richard Clayton Kensington. Hey, no cameras. Get out of here. Part 2, Victory Lane. The screen shows from a reporter's camera firing Corey Turbowitz with McQueen and his pit crew as the Rusty's pitties change his tires. Corey Turbowitz. We're here in Victory Lane awaiting the race results. McQueen, that was quite a risky move, not taking tires. Not Chuck. Tell me about it. Corey Turbowitz. Are you sorry you didn't have a crew chief out there? Lightning McQueen's pitties laugh. Lightning McQueen chuckles. Oh, Corey, there's a lot more to racing than just winning. I mean, taking the race by a full lap? Where's the entertainment in that? No. I wanted to give folks a little sizzle. Not Chuck. Sizzle? I'm McQueen. Am I sorry I don't have a crew chief? No, I'm not, because I'm a one-man show. Not Chuck. What? Oh, yeah, right. Corey Turbowitz to the TV audience. That was a very confident Lightning McQueen coming to you live from Victory Lane. I'm Corey Turbowitz. Cameraman. Corey then drives away while the reporter tries to get McQueen's Bolt sticker on the TV screen. Not Chuck was blocking the view while changing one of McQueen's tires. Hey, get out of the shot! Lightning McQueen. Yo, Chuck, what are you doing? You're blocking the camera. Everyone wants to see the Bolt. Not Chuck. What? Lightning McQueen. Now, back away. Not Chuck. Grunts and slams his air wrench towards the ground. That's it! Come on, guys! The Rusty's pitties then leave as one of the pitties drops his side onto the ground. Lightning McQueen. Ow! Whoa, team, where are you going? Not Chuck. We quit, Mr. One-Man Show. Lightning McQueen. Oh, okay. Leave. Fine. Laughs. How will I ever find anyone else who knows how to fill me up with gas? The crowd then laughs. Lightning McQueen. Adios, Chuck. Not Chuck. And my name's not Chuck. The Lightning McQueen. Oh, whatever. Chick Hicks. Hey, Lightning. Yo, McQueen, seriously, that was some pretty darn nice racing out there. Suddenly makes a sudden move. By me, chuckles. Welcome to the chick era, baby. The Piston Cup, it's mine, dude. It's mine. Hey, fellas, how do you think I'll look in Dynaco Blue? Dynaco Blue, continues chuckling. Lightning McQueen. In your dreams, Thunder. Chick Hicks. Yeah, right. Thunder? What's he talking about? Thunder. Lightning McQueen. You know, because thunder always comes after lightning. Poses to the crowd. Pew, kakapow to his pitties. Chick Hicks. Who here knew about the thunder thing? Chick's wide pity. I didn't. Hauser Boone. Show us the Bolt. Cameraman tries to take pictures of McQueen posing his flashing bolt sticker to them. Tex a Dynaco. Electronic music plays as the screen then shows some people entering the Dynaco tent and some others chattering as they take pictures of the Dynaco girls on stage. Then it shows Tex Dynaco, the King, and Linda Weathers. Oh, wait. Oh, that was one close finish. You sure made Dynaco proud. Thank you, King. The King. Well, Tex, you've been good to me all these years. It's the least I can do. Linda Weathers. Whatever happens, you're a winner to me, you old daddy rabbit. The King. Thanks, dear. We wouldn't be nothing without you. Then the screen shows McQueen behind the Piston Cup stage, posing his bolt sticker to the crowd. Then Mia and Tia scream for McQueen. Mia. I'm Mia. Tia. I'm Tia. Mia and Tia. We're like your biggest fans. Ka-chow! They flash McQueen with their headlights. Lightning McQueen. I love being me. Then two police officers come up to move Mia and Tia away. Security. Okay, girls, that's it. Mia and Tia. We love you, Lightning. We love you more. McQueen laughs and blows a kiss to Mia and Tia. Then the King shows up. The King. Hey, buddy. You're one gutsy racer. Lightning McQueen. Oh, hey, Mr. The King. The King. You got more talent in one lug nut than a lot of cars got in their whole body. Lightning McQueen. Really? Oh, that. The King. But you're stupid. Lightning McQueen. Excuse me? The King. This ain't a one-man deal, kid. You need to wise up and get yourself a good crew chief and a good team. You ain't gonna win unless you got good folks behind you. His voice dwindles as McQueen looks towards the Dynaco stage. And you let them do their job like they should. Like I tell the boys at the shop. Lightning McQueen. To himself. A good team. Yeah. Electronic music plays as McQueen daydreams of being sponsored by Dynaco. It shows him with a trophy and two Dynaco girls beside him. Then one of the girls kissing him on the cheek. Then it shows his paint being changed to blue, removing his decals and replacing the Rusty's logo with Dynaco's. It shows the text saying the new face of Dynaco and changing the text The King to a logo of McQueen with the text Lightning McQueen. Then it shows McQueen posing in a studio. Then it shows McQueen on the covers of some magazines. And then it shows him and with Mia and Tia and Dynaco paint on a red carpet being surrounded by a cheering crowd. Then it shows the text, Lightning McQueen is lightning storm. And it shows some people being attacked by some giant robots with bodies shaped like spark plugs. One person who gets zapped by a robot's laser does the Wilhelm scream as he turns to dust. McQueen is flying in the air and shoots missiles at the robots. Then the screen shows McQueen with Mia and Tia around the crowd from on the red carpet, which McQueen signs his tire marks on the Walk of Fame. Then it shows him inside a building near the Hollywood sign, which he is between Mia and Tia painted gold. Both Mia and Tia repeatedly kiss McQueen on the sides. Then his daydream ends as the screen shows the present day. The King to McQueen. If you figure that out, you're just going to be okay? Lightning McQueen. McQueen clears throat. Oh, yeah, that's spectacular advice. Thank you, Mr. The King. Oh. Bob Cutlass on speakers. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Piston Cup history, Lightning McQueen revving his engine. A rookie has won the Piston Cup. He then drives through the wallpaper of the stage to the front. Yes! Bob Cutlass on speakers. We have a three-way tie. McQueen was shocked at this. The crowd then cheers and flashes their cameras as confetti shoots out. Then the King and Chick come onto the stage. Chick Hicks laughs. Hey, McQueen. Well, it must be really embarrassing, but I wouldn't worry about it. Because I didn't do it. Laughing. Bob Cutlass. Piston Cup officials have determined that a tiebreaker race between the three leaders will be held in California in 1 week. Chick Hicks. Well, thank you. Thanks to all of you out there. Thank you. Whispering to McQueen. Hey, Rook. First one to California gets Dynaco all to himself. Screaming to the crowd. Ah, no, not me. You rock. And you know that. Then the screen shows fireworks exploding in the sky as a blimp named Al Oft watches from above. Al Oft. Oh, yeah. Woo. Part 3, Rust Ease. Then the screen shows fireworks exploding in the sky as the screen pans down. Lightning McQueen. McQueen drives through the trailer parking lot as they go to McQueen's trailer parking space. First run to California gets Dynaco all to himself. Oh, we'll see who gets there first. Chick. Then they come to McQueen's trailer parking space, so the trailer isn't there. Huh? Mac. Hey kid, congrats on the tie. Lightning McQueen. I don't want to talk about it. Come on, let's go, Mac. Saddle up. What did you do with my trailer? Mac, I parked it at your sponsor's tent. Lightning McQueen, what? Mac, well, he's gotta make your personal appearance. Lightning McQueen, no, 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 no. Then the screen shows a commercial on the TV screen inside the Rusty's tent on TV. Yes, 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 Lightning McQueen here, and I use Rusty's medicated bumper ointment, new rear end formula. Nothing soothes rusty bumper like Rusty's. Picture of a Rusty's container moves across the rear bumper of a rusty car. As the container moves across, the bumper shines. Text appears saying, actual results may take up to 36 weeks. Wow, look at that shine. Use Rusty's and you too can look like me. Ka-chow. Rusty. The commercial ends and the screen zooms out to show the Rusty cars in the Rusty's tent. On the stage was Founder Brothers Rusty and Dusty Rusty's laughing. I met this car from Swampscott. He was so rusty he didn't even cast a shadow. Laughs. Dusty. You can see his dirty undercarriage. The crowd laughs. The screen zooms out to show McQueen and Mac outside the tent entrance, which has two McQueen cardboard cutouts. McQueen was hiding behind one of them. Lightning McQueen sighs angrily. I hate rusty cars. This is not good for my image. Mac to McQueen. They did give you a big break. Besides, it's in your contract. Lightning McQueen to the team, to Mac. Oh, will you stop, please? Just go get hooked up. Dusty. Winter is a grand old time. Rusty. Of this, there are no ifs and buts. While Dusty and Rusty are talking, McQueen is hiding behind cardboard cutouts as they enter the tent. Dusty. But remember all that salt and grime? Rusty. The rust can rust your bolts and freeze your... Dusty. Then the cardboard cutouts tilt over, expose McQueen to the rusty cars. Hey, look! There he is! The rusty cars in the crowd then turn towards McQueen. Our almost champ. Victory ran to your rear end in there, kid. Rusty car 1. Lightning McQueen, you are wicked fast. Rusty car 2. Jay Schuster. The race was a pisser. Rusty car 3. Yeah, you were booking, McQueen. Lightning McQueen. Give me a little room, guys. Fred. You're my hero, Mr. McQueen. Lightning McQueen. Yes, I know. Laughs as he reads Fred's name on his license plate. Fred. Thank you. Fred. He knows my name. He knows my name. His front bumper falls off. Dusty and Rusty laughing. Dusty. Looking good, Freddy. McQueen's and then gets on the stage. Rusty. Thanks to you, Lightning, we had a banner year. Dusty, we might clear enough to buy you some headlights. Rusty, are you saying it doesn't have headlights? Dusty, that's what I'm telling you. It's just stickers. Lightning McQueen, well, you know, race cars don't need headlights because the track is always lit. Rusty, yeah, well, so is my brother, but he still needs headlights. Crowd laughs. Lightning McQueen does force laughter. Both, ladies and gentlemen, Lightning McQueen. Fans. A spotlight shines on McQueen as the rusty cars remain silent with crickets chirping. Free bird. Lightning McQueen. You know, the Rusty's medicated bumper ointment team ran a great race today. And remember, with a little Rusty's, Lightning McQueen whispering to himself, an insane amount of walk, normal voice, you too can look like me. Ka-chow. Rusty. The Rusty cars cheering as McQueen and the whole go into Mac's trailer. Hey kid. Dusty. We love you. And we're looking forward to another great year. Just like this year. One of the brothers laughs as McQueen poses himself with a smile as the trailer door closes to show a picture of the same pose. Lightning McQueen, not on your life. Part 4. Life is a highway. Mac then drives away. Rusty. Don't drive like my brother. Dusty. Oh yeah, don't drive like my brother. Mac. California, here we come. Lightning McQueen. Dynaco, here we come. Life is a highway plays. McQueen turns on the lights in the trailer. The screen shows all of his different merchandising. Then it shows Mac exiting the Motor Speedway of the South and driving along Interstate 40 to Los Angeles. Later, the screen shows Mac making faces with his reflection on the back of a tank truck. A car named Bertha Butterswagon was disgusted by this. Then the screen pans beside some telephone poles, where the birds from For the Birds are seen chirping. The screen then resumes to showing Mac progressing on his journey. And while he's driving, while he's driving, have got out to get some fresh air and to fly for a little while. Lightning McQueen. Then it shows. The whole song then completely ends as in the evening. That same day in the trailer, it shows McQueen being massaged by brushes as the phone rings. Oh, I needed this. Presses a button to respond to a phone call, which makes the brushes go into the roof of the trailer. Hello? Harv. Is this Lightning McQueen, the world's fastest racing machine? Lightning McQueen. Is this Harv, the world's greatest agent? Harv. And it is such an honor to be your agent, and it almost hurts to take 10% of your winnings in merchandising and ancillary rights and perpetuity anyway. What a race, huh, champ? I didn't see it, but I heard you were great. Lightning McQueen, pressing buttons to change TV channels showing the finish of the previous race. Thanks, Harv. Harv, listen, they're giving you 20 tickets for the tiebreaker thing in Cali. I'll pass them to your friends. You shoot me the names, I'll let Harv rock it for you. All right, buddy? And McQueen, right, friends. There's looks forward, who all just shook their heads at him to tell them to not say anything about them at all. Harv, what to McQueen? Okay, I get it. Mr. Popular, so many friends you can't even narrow it down. Hey, when you get to town, you better make time for your best friend. You got to break bread with your Miskapek here. Lightning McQueen, yeah, that would be great. We should totally. Harv, okay, I got to jump, kid. Well, let me know how it goes. I'm out. The Lightning McQueen. The call ends as the dial tone hums. McQueen sighs. Then some melodic beeping and wheels squealing are heard. What? A minivan on radio. Oh, come on, Mac. You're in the slow lane. This is Lightning McQueen you're hauling here. Mac, just stopping for a quick breather, kid. Old Mac needs a rest. Starts to go into the entrance to where he's going. Lightning McQueen. Absolutely not. We're driving straight through all night till we get to California. We agreed to it. Mac. All night. May I write you federal dot rags state. Lightning McQueen. Come on, Mac. I need to get there before Chick to hang with Dynaco. Mac sighs as he sees some sleeping trucks. Oh, those sleeping trucks. On radio. Hey, kid, I don't know if I can make it. Lightning McQueen. Oh, sure you can, Mac. Look, it'll be easy. I'll stay up with you. Mac to McQueen. All night? Lightning McQueen. All night long. Later that night, we see McQueen sleeping. McQueen snores. Part 5. Lost. Then the screen shows Mac, who is trying to stay awake. His engine's slow as his eyes start to shut. Mac snores, wakes up, gasps and blubbers, grunts as he tries to keep his eyes open, but they close again. Mac snores, and then wakes up, gasps and blubbers for about 5 seconds, and tries to keep his eyes open. Then rap music is heard as the screen shows close-ups of the delinquent road hazards with their engines revving. DJ is playing a short song called Rowan in the Rear View. Wingo is shown opening his shades. Then the screen shows him, Boost, and DJ overtaking a car in the left lane, then overtaking another car on the right lane. Then they overtake a car named Duffer-X onto the middle lane and the left of another. The traffic's horns are heard beeping. Snot Rod, meanwhile, while overtaking the first car onto the right lane and going along the same until he overtakes Duff. After, he then starts to sneeze. Snot Rod sniffles and sneezes. Snot Rod sneezing causes himself to do an instant acceleration, open his throttle wide, and shoot flames out of his headers, to which he then catches up to the other tuners as they come towards Mac. DJ drives onto the right lane beside, while Wingo and Boost drive on the left lane. Snot Rod is behind Mac. Wingo then notices his reflection on Mac's trailer and turns his interior lights on. Wingo chuckles. Boost and DJ get in front of Mac, who is still concentrating to not fall asleep. Hey, Boost. Hey, yo, DJ. DJ, what's up? Boost, we got ourselves a nodder. DJ chuckles. Boost then drives into the right lane, while DJ drives in the middle lane that Mac is on. DJ then plays a song, Songbird. Mac, pretty music. Falls asleep and snores. Boost, yo, Wingo, lane change, man. Pushes Mac onto the left lane towards Wingo. Pushes Mac back towards Boost. Wingo chuckles. Right back at you. Chuckles. Boost, oops, I miss. Snot Rod dodges in front. You going on vacation? Tuner team. The 4 cars laugh as Mac, who is still sleeping, moves onto the hard shoulder. The vibration of the hard shoulder causes McQueen to move slowly forward as he is still sleeping and snores. One of McQueen's bobbleheads then falls onto a button, which opens the trailer's door. The hard shoulders vibration continues to make McQueen move forward onto the door, which is pressing on the ground and causing sparks. Wingo chuckles. Snot Rod sniffles. Oh no, Snot Rod! Wingo, he's gonna blow! Snot Rod. DJ Boost and Wingo then drive away. Snot Rod is still besides Mac and starting to sneeze. Achoo! Snot Rod accelerates away. Mac wakes up. Gazoon tight, chuckling. One should never drive while drowsy. McQueen falls off of the trailer door onto the highway. The trailer door then closes. The sound of tires squealing and horns honking are heard as some traffic drive around him still sleeping. McQueen wakes up. Then the sound of a horn honking loudly is heard as a truck heads towards him. McQueen screams. The very jerky movements of the cars cause McQueen to be startled and jolted wide awake. Once he is awake, he drives out of the way and continues driving the wrong way while dodging some more cars. McQueen exclaims. Then 3 trucks on all 3 lanes are seen driving towards him. McQueen gasps, honking their horns. McQueen screams as he drives onto the grass median strip. McQueen pants heavily as he sees a queue of trucks driving away. Lightning McQueen. Mac! He then drives back onto the lane, grunting as he drives in front of some traffic, honking their horns. McQueen continues driving faster and overtaking some cars while trying to find Mac. Mac! He then comes across a queue of trucks and a few cars. He then accelerates faster, trying to find which truck is Mac. Mac! Hey, Mac! Mac! He notices a truck exiting the highway onto another road, thinking that is Mac. Mac! Mac, wait for me! His engine is heard revving as he turns onto the same road that truck is driving along. His tires squeal as he slides onto the road, and he drives along the road with the truck far ahead. Mac! The truck, whose face is not seen properly, then crosses a level crossing without barriers. Afterwards, the bell starts to ring as a pair of antique upper quadrant wigwag crossing signals wave. McQueen then notices this and looks to their left to see a train coming. McQueen then goes faster than the train. The train notices him and bellows his horn. McQueen gets closer and closer to the level crossing. Thanks to good timing, he crosses the level crossing just in time before Trev could hit him. Mac! Mac! He then gets closer to the truck, who is slowing down to the 3-way junction. Mac! Mac! Wake up! Coughs from the truck's fumes. Mac! 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 He then drives along the truck, but its trailer side shows a sponsor for recycled batteries. The screen then shows the truck, who is actually a Peterbilt named Jerry Recycled Batteries, and is not Mac at all. You're not Mac. Jerry. Mac? I ain't no Mac. I'm a Peterbilt for dang sake. Drives off. Turn on your lights, you moron. Part 6. Into town. Lightning McQueen. Mac. The interstate. The McQueen moves backwards and drives left, forgetting that he is actually on the right road to the interstate before driving onto the wrong road. The screen moves to show that he's actually on Route 66, and it shows an aerial view of him driving along. He then drives past a billboard where Sheriff was, with his roaring engine waking him up. Sheriff gasps and wakes up. Sheriff, not in my town, you don't. Chases after McQueen with his siren wailing. Lightning McQueen notices Sheriff. Oh, no. Oh, maybe he can help me. Suddenly, Sheriff is heard back firing. McQueen thought that Sheriff was shooting at them. He's shooting at me. Why is he shooting at me? Sheriff backfiring. I haven't gone this fast in years. Sheriff grunts as he backfires again. I'm going to blow a gasket or something. Lightning McQueen. Serpentine, serpentine, serpentine. Sheriff, noticing our hero doing serpentine. What in the blue blazes? Crazy hot rodder. And continues chasing McQueen with his siren continues wailing. The scene then shows Radiator Springs with the song My Heart Would Know by Hank Williams playing. It shows a montage of different characters. Some bugs are heard buzzing as they get attracted by the lights of Flo's V8 Cafe. Guido tries to keep a tire upright on top of another tire by laying flat on the ground, which a sign being blown by the breeze keeps tilting it. Then it shows the statue of Stanley, which Red the fire truck is seen watering flowers around the statue. Lizzie is seen sleeping outside her curio shop. Ramon, Flo, Sarge, and Fillmore are seen at Flo's V8's cafe. Fillmore was watching the intersection traffic light, which is amber light is blinking. Fillmore, I'm telling you, man, every third blink is slower. Sarge, the 60s weren't good to you, were they? Then they hear backfiring noises as the music stops. The scene then goes to McQueen and the whole being chased by Sheriff, and they all see Radiator Springs in the distance. And McQueen, what? That's not the interstate. Suddenly, Sheriff backfires again. He's screaming and McQueen as he hits some traffic cones. Ow, 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 ow. McQueen then drives off the road and comes across a giant cone. He's screaming, and all the residents stop themselves to watch McQueen go out of control, helpless to stop him. McQueen tires screeching, then drives away across the road. He comes up towards a fence. No, 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 no! He hits the fence, getting it caught on him. Ow! McQueen then heading towards a sign. He's screaming, and McQueen then drives to the left, heading for Flo's V8 Cafe. Fillmore, I'm not the only one seeing this, right? McQueen then appears, driving out of control and knocking over some cans. Sarge, incoming! Fillmore, whoa, man! Sarge, no! Sarge, Fillmore, and Ramon drive out of the way. The fence hits Ramon's body. Guido hides behind the sign. Ramon, hey, you'll scratch my paint! Lightning McQueen, whoa, 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 whoa! Luigi, my tires! He then drives along the main road with tires all over his body. McQueen grunts as he spits out a tire in its mouth. Red gas and drives into the building. McQueen continues driving along the road, spotting Stanley's statue. He's screaming and then drives around the statue while hitting Red's flowers. Red gas at his flowers being hit. The fence gets caught on Stanley's statue. McQueen notices and tries to move backwards to get away from the statue. His tire is squealing and the cables vibrating as the statue starts to come off. Finally, the statue goes up in the air. McQueen stops moving, glad that the statue was gone. Suddenly, the statue lands in front of him on the road. He's screaming. He turns around and drives away while pulling Stanley's statue. The pole beneath the base was destroying the road. He's screaming, and Flo, Ramon, Fillmore, and Sarge and the whole of all watches McQueen screams goes past him. The statue continues damaging the road before finally going up a ramp beside the road. The ramp splits in half as the statue lands on some telephone wires. He's grunting and he struggles to move. McQueen then loses his grip and the force pulls him back. He ends up hanging from the telephone wires as Stanley's statue flies through the air. Fillmore, fly away, Stanley. Be free. Red gas as the statue comes towards him and drives back into the courthouse. The statue lands back in its place and the water resumes shooting out. Red then looks with shock. The music resumes as Sheriff drives slowly to McQueen, who is still hanging from the telephone wires. Sheriff panting heavily. Sheriff, boy, you're in a heap of trouble. McQueen sighs and closes his eyes and passes out. Part 7. Where's McQueen? The next day, we see photographers at the Los Angeles International Speedway watching Mac arrive. We're live at the Los Angeles International Speedway as the first competitor, Lightning McQueen, is arriving at the track. Cameraman, the photographers are heard talking as they surround Mac. Is it true he's going to pose for a car girl? Lightning, what's your strategy? Sorry. Mac's trailer door opens with no one inside it. They're all gasping to take pictures with their cameras. Mac, what? Did I forget to wipe my mud flaps? The screen then shows different news reporters reporting about McQueen's disappearance. Mac then notices that he, as a whole, is missing. News. McQueen's driver arrived in California, but McQueen was missing. Race car Lightning McQueen was reported missing. He's scheduled to race in unprecedented, while the screen shows photographers interviewing Dusty and Rusty. Rusty's sponsor stated they have no idea where he is. Chucky speaks in Japanese about McQueen's disappearance. Junior, I just hope Lightning's okay. I sure hate to see anything bad happen to him. Jay Limo, I don't know who's harder to find, Lightning McQueen or a crew chief who will work with him. Sven, German accent, Lightning McQueen must be found at all costs. Chuck Manifold, they're all asking the same question. Where is McQueen? Part 8. The Impound. Lightning McQueen. The screen shows McQueen sleeping in the Radiator Springs municipal impound that morning as he starts to regain consciousness. McQueen sighs. Oh boy. Oh, where am I? Tomater. Morning, sleeping beauty. McQueen screams. The screen then shows from McQueen's point of view as he wakes up. We see Mater outside the impound gate. Mater chuckling. Boy, I was wondering when you was gonna wake up. Lightning McQueen. Take whatever you want. Just don't hurt me. McQueen tries to reverse. Then he felt a bump and heard a thud. He notices a parking boot on his tire, which moves ahead the tire and was moving backwards. The parking boot? Why do I have a parking boot on? The screen zooms out to show our heroes in the impound. What's going on here? Please, tell Mater. McQueen tries to push the parking boot truck, but it wouldn't go underneath his tire. Mater laughs. You're funny. I like you already. My name's Mater. Lightning McQueen. Mater? Yeah, like tuh Mater, but without the tuh. What's your name? Lightning McQueen. Do you not know my name? Tow Mater. No. I know your name. Is your name Mater too? Lightning McQueen. Look, I just need to get to California as fast as possible. Where am I? Tow Mater. Where are you? Shoot, you're in Radiator Springs, the cutest little town in Carburetor County. Looks around to see a few old buildings. Lightning McQueen. Oh, great. Just great. Tow Mater. Well, if you think that's great, you should see the rest of town. Lightning McQueen. You know, I'd love to see the rest of town. So if you could just open the gate, take the boot off. You and me, we go cruising. Check out the local scene. Tow Mater. Dadgum! Gets ready to press the button for the gate. Lightning McQueen. How'd that be, Mater? About to press the button. Tow Mater. Cool! Sheriff. Mater? Then Mater stops and reverses as sheriff arrives. McQueen then frowns as some members of them feel sorry for Mater. Some of them looking confused. What did I tell you about talking to the accused? Tow Mater. Not to. Sheriff presses the button to open the gate. Well, quit your yapping and tow this delinquent road hazard to traffic court. Tow Mater. Mater whispering to McQueen. Well, we'll talk later, Mater. Chuckles as he gets behind McQueen. Oh, later, Mater. That's funny. McQueen screams. He uses his tow hook to grab McQueen's undercarriage. Part 9. Traffic Court. Then the screen skips to show the Radiator Springs Courthouse and Fire Department from outside as Sheriff's voice can be heard. Radiator Springs Traffic Court will come to order. Ramon. The screen shows inside the building as McQueen and the whole team enter the courtroom, which most of the other Radiator Springs residents were inside and were angry with McQueen for what he has done. Hey, you scratched my paint. I ought to take a blowtorch to you, man. Luigi. Then the screen shows McQueen as he moves his tire up while getting pushed by Mater into the courtroom for the accused space while the team followed him. You broke the road. You are a very bad car. Fillmore. Fascist. Lightning McQueen to Sheriff. Officer, talk to me, babe. How long is this going to take? I got to get to California pronto. Lightning McQueen. Where's your lawyer? Sheriff. Where's your lawyer? Lightning McQueen scoffs. I don't know. Tahiti, maybe? He's got a timeshare there. Sheriff. When a defendant has no lawyer, the court will assign one to him. To the other residents. Hey, anyone want to be his lawyer? All the residents move back except Mater. Tell Mater. Shoot, I'll do it, Sheriff. Mater stands beside McQueen and our heroes. Sheriff. All rise. The Honorable Doc Hudson presiding. Luigi. Ramon moves his body up from his tires. Show off. Sheriff. May Doc have mercy on your soul. The door bangs as Doc Hudson comes in. What the screen shows him from his side as he drives to his bench. McQueen gasps as he hears the door bang. Doc Hudson. All right, I want to know who's responsible for wrecking my town. Sheriff, I want his hood on a platter. I'm gonna put him in jail till he rots. No, check that. McQueen gulps. He gets on some ramps that move him up to the top of the bench. I want to put him in jail till the jail rots on top of him. And then I'm going to move him to a new jail and let that jail rot. Notices McQueen and his team. And as McQueen does a nervous grin. Throw him out of here, Sheriff. I want him out of my courtroom. I want him out of our town. Case dismissed. Lightning McQueen. Yes. Dominated. Boy, I'm pretty good at this lawyer and stuff. Sally Carrera. Then the door opens as Sally Carrera appears. Sorry I'm late, Your Honor. Lightning McQueen. McQueen then turns around to see her, which McQueen instantly falls in love with her. To himself, McQueen whispers, Holy Porsche. She's got to be from my attorney's office. Sally then drives into the courtroom as our heroes turn back to the front. To Sally. Hey, thanks for coming. We're all set. He's letting me go. Sally Carrera stops and turns to McQueen. He's letting you go? Lightning McQueen. Yeah, your job's pretty easy today. All you have to do now is stand there and let me look at you. I'm going to cut to the chase. Me, you, dinner, reflects sunlight on his bolt sticker. Ka-chow. The reflected light shines on Sally's eyes. Sally grunts. I know, I get the reaction a lot. I create feelings in others that they themselves don't understand. Stops reflecting sunlight, revs his engine. Sally groans. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Tomater. Well, a little bit, but I'll be all right. Sally Carrera. Okay, I'm going to go talk to the judge. Lightning McQueen. Do what you got to do, baby. Oh, but listen, be careful. Folks around here are not firing on all cylinders, if you know what I mean. Tomater. Then we see Mater, who is trying to reflect sunlight on his wing mirror like what McQueen did with his bolt sticker earlier. Ka-ching! Then the sunlight goes into his eyes. Mater groans. Sally Carrera to McQueen. I'll keep that in mind. To Mater. Hey there, Mater. Tomater. Howdy, Sally. Then McQueen's smile turns into a frown. Sally Carrera. Hi, folks. To the other Radiator Springs residents drives the dock. Folks. Good morning, Sally. And McQueen. To Mater. You know her? Tomater. She's the town attorney and my fiance. Lightning McQueen. What? Tomater, chuckling, smacks McQueen with his tire. Nah, I'm just kidding. She just likes me for my body. Sally Carrera. Doc, you look great this morning. Did you do something different with your side view mirrors? Doc Hudson. What do you want, Sally? Sally Carrera. Come on. Make this guy fix the road. The town needs this. Doc Hudson. No, I know his type. Race car. That's the last thing this town needs. Sally Carrera. Okay, I didn't want to have to do this, Doc, but you leave me no choice. To the other citizens. Fellow citizens, you're all aware of our town's proud history. Doc Hudson. To himself. Here she goes again. Sally Carrera. Radiator Springs. The glorious jewel strung on the necklace of Route 66. The Mother Road. It is our job and our pleasure to take care of the travelers on our stretch of that road. Sarge. Invoice. Travelers? What travelers? Fillmore. Invoice. Ignore him. Sally Carrera. But how, I ask you, are we to care for those travelers if there's no road for them to drive on? Luigi. Luigi, what do you have at your store? Luigi. Tires. Sally Carrera. And if no one can get to you? Luigi. I won't sell any tires. I will lose everything. Cries. Sally Carrera. Flo. What do you have at your store? Flo. I have gas. Mater and Ramon laugh on a joke with gasoline and gas from farts. Sally Carrera. Okay, boys, stay with me. And what'll happen if no one can come to your situation to buy gas? Flo. I'll go to business and we'll have to leave town. Sally Carrera. And what's going to happen to all of us if Flo leaves town and closes her station? Folks, without gas, we're done for. Lizzie. What? Sally Carrera. So don't you think the car responsible should fix our road? Lizzie. The only guy strong enough to fix that road is Big Al. Ramon. Lizzie, that guy left like 15 years ago. Lizzie. Then why are you bringing him up, you lemon? Sally Carrera. Oh, he can do it. He's got the horsepower. So what do you want him to do? Folks, fix the road. Sally Carrera. Because we are a town worth fixing. Folks. Yeah, all cheering. Doc Hudson honks his own horn, which represents banging a hammer. Order in the court. Seems like my mind has been changed for me. Folks. Yeah. Lightning McQueen. No! Fillmore. Nice ruling. Lightning McQueen groans to Sally. I am so not going to take you to dinner. Sally Carrera giggles. That's okay, Stickers. You can take Bessie. Tomater. Oh, man, you got to work with Bessie? I'd give my left 2 lug nuts for something like that. Lightning McQueen. Bessie? Who's Bessie? Part 10. Bessie. The screen then skips to outside, where we see Bessie, who is a road paving machine that is not a living vehicle. Tar is heard gurgling. Doc is next to her with McQueen. Doc is next to her with McQueen, the whole of and Mater. Doc Hudson, and this here is Bessie, finest road paving machine ever built. To McQueen, I'm hereby sentencing you to community service. You're going to fix this road under my supervision. Lightning McQueen, what? This place is crazy. Tell Mater, whispers to McQueen. Hey, I know this might be a bad time right now, but you owe me $32,000 in legal fees. Lightning McQueen, what? Doc Hudson to McQueen. So we're going to hit you up to sweet Bessie and you're going to pull her nice. Lightning McQueen, you got to be kidding me. Doc Hudson to McQueen. You start where the road begins. Drive to where the road begins from the courthouse. You finish down there where the road ends. And Tomater and the team get off the road facing towards the end of town. He has a long swirly crack. McQueen moves his tires up and moves himself forward so he can move with the parking boot still on. Mater looking at the damaged road. Holy shoot! Lightning McQueen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How long is this going to take? Doc Hudson. Well, fella does it right. Should take him about 5 days. Lightning McQueen. 5 days, but I should be in California schmoozing Dynaco right now. Doc Hudson. If I were you, I'd quit yapping and start working. Hook him up, Mater. Okie dokie. Mater tries to get McQueen's parking boot off as he watched him do that. Mater groaning. Finally, McQueen's boot comes off. Suddenly, he quickly moves away and into the distance. Lightning McQueen. Freedom! Tell Mater. Doc and the whole team crossly looked at Mater, who was shocked. Maybe I should have hooked him up to Bessie and then took the boot off. Looks at the team. Then the screen shows McQueen driving away from Radiator Springs, even driving past a billboard saying, leaving so soon? Lightning McQueen. Woo-hoo! Goodbye, Radiator Springs, and goodbye, Bessie. California, here I come. Yeah. Oh, feel that wind. Yes. Sheriff appears, but then he starts sputtering. No. Out of gas? How could I be out of gas? Sheriff. He stopped near the other billboard where Sheriff and Sally were. Laughs. Boy, we ain't as dumb as you think we are. Lightning McQueen. Sputtering. But how did you... Sally Carrera. We siphoned your gas while you were passed out. Reflects sunlight on her wing mirror. Ka-chow! McQueen getting hit in the eyes by the reflected sunlight. McQueen groans. The sheriff's laughing. Part 11. Customers. The screen shows the traffic light as its amber light continues blinking. Then we see Sheriff driving to Flo's V8 Cafe, where Fillmore and Sarge are standing. Gentlemen? Sarge, the gas station bell dings. Sheriff? Fillmore. Hey, Sheriff. Luigi. Then the screen shows Luigi and Guido at Luigi's Casa della Tires as they are arguing about where some tires were put at the moment and before. Red is watering some flowers there. Why the tires are here? Guido, speaking Italian. Sono sempre state qui. Luigi. They were better well before. Guido. Stai sempre a parare. Luigi. Guido. Lizzie to Red. Red, can you move over? I want to get a look at that sexy hot rod. Toe Mater. While Lizzie was talking, Red stops watering. Then we see McQueen pulling Bessie slowly along the road between the many old closed shops, laying out tar behind Bessie. Mater was standing on the sidewalk, and a whole of R with them. You know, I used to be a pretty good whistler. I can't do it now, of course, on account of sometimes I get fluid buildup on my engine block. But Doc said he's going to fix it, though. He can fix about anything. That's why we made him the judge. Boy, you should have heard me on Giddy Up, Papa Mau Mau. Now, I'm not one to brag, but people come pretty far to see me get low on the Momo. And McQueen. Then a bubble of tar comes out from one of Bessie's pipes, pops, and a little slob of tar lands on McQueen's right bolt sticker. McQueen gasps. Oh man, that's just great. Tell Mater. What's wrong? Tell Mater. No. Lightning McQueen. My lucky sticker's all dirty. Tell Mater groans. Nah, that ain't nothing. I'll clean it for you. Mater snorts and hacks. Lightning McQueen. No. That won't be necessary. Notices Red the fire truck, who was watering some flowers at Luigi's store. Hey, big fella. Yeah, you and the Red. Sees McQueen and stops watering. I could use a little hose down. Help me wash this off. But Red instead leaves nervously, pushing the flowers away. Wait, where is he going? Tell Mater. Oh, he's still a little bit shy and hates you for killing his flowers. Lightning McQueen. I shouldn't have to put up with this. I am a precision instrument of speed and aerodynamics. Tell Mater. You hurt your what? Lightning McQueen. I'm a very famous race car. Luigi and Guido come over. Luigi, you're famous? A real race car? Lightning McQueen. Yes, I'm a real race car. What do you think? Look at me. Luigi. I have followed racing my whole life. Lightning McQueen. Then you know who I am. I'm Lightning McQueen. Luigi. Lightning McQueen? Lightning McQueen. Yes. Luigi. I'm a scream to my world. My excitement on the top someplace high. Do you know many Ferraris? Lightning McQueen. No. They race on the European circuit. I'm in the Piston Cup. Then we see Luigi and Guido, who are now frowning. What? Luigi follow only the Ferraris. Luigi and Guido then drive back to their store. McQueen then gets saddened at not being known because of Luigi watching just the Ferrari racing. Flow. Is that what I think it is? The camera then shows Van and Minnie in the distance driving towards the town. Sally Carrera. Customers, customers. All right, customers, everyone, customers, okay? Lizzie, customers. Then as Sally is talking, we see Luigi and Guido hearing Sally and are glad. Ramon then moves their body up, made her gas, and drives to the crossroad. Sarge and Fillmore start driving to their stores. All right, everybody, calm down for a long time. Just remember what we rehearsed. Make sure your open please come in signs are out and you all know what to do. All right, nobody panics. Here we go. Drive towards Van and Minnie. The camera then shows Van and Minnie driving along the road as they are trying to find the interstate. Minnie, Van, I just don't see any on-ramp anywhere. Van, Minnie, I know exactly where we are. Minnie, yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere. Van, honey, please. Then Sally appears in front of them. Sally Carrera, hello, welcome to Radiator Springs, gateway to Ornament Valley, legendary for its quality service and friendly hospitality. How can we help you? Van, we don't need anything, thank you very much. Drives past Sally to Van. Minnie, whoa, honey, ask her directions to the interstate. Drives along while Sally follows. As Van and Minnie drive along the road, they drive alongside the bumps caused by Stanley's statue. Van, there's no need to ask for directions. Minnie, I know exactly where we're going. Minnie to Sally. He did the same thing on our trip to Shakopee. You know, we headed over there for the crazy days and Van chuckles. Okay, really. We're just peachy, okay? Fillmore. What you really need is a sweet taste of my homemade organic fuel. Van chuckles. No, it doesn't agree with my tank. Minnie, we're just trying to find the interstate. Sarge, good to see you, soldier. Come on by Sarge's surplus hut for all your government surplus needs. Minnie, ooh, honey, surplus. Van, I think we have too much surplus. Sally Carrera, I do have a map over at the Cozy Cone Motel, and if you do stay, we offer a free Lincoln Continental breakfast. Minnie, honey, she's got a map. Van, I don't need a map. I have a GPS. Never need a map again. Thank you. Well, how about something to drink? Shop at Flo's Via Cafe. Finest fuel on Route 66. Van, no, we just topped off. Luigi juggles tires while Luigi is talking and ends with most of them in a pile with one standing up on top. And if you need tires, stop at Luigi's Casa della Tires, home of the Leaning Tower of Tires. Minnie, we're just trying to find the interstate. Ramon, but you do need a paint job, man. Ramon will paint you up. Hey, anything you want, you know. Like a flame job? Minnie, no thanks. Ramon, maybe ghost flames. You like old school pinstriping? Von Dutch style, huh? Lifts his rear end up in front of Van and Minnie gasping. Oh, honey, look, Von Dutch. Van laughs. Okay, no. Chuckles, then starts to drive away along with Minnie. We're going to be going now, okay? Then Lizzie puts a bumper sticker attached to her tire on Van's rear bumper. Van grunts and turns around towards Lizzie. Lizzie, laughing. A little something to remember us by, okay? Van laughs. Okay. Drives away along with Minnie. Sally Carrera, come back soon, okay? I mean, you know where we are. Giggles. Tell your friends. Van. Then the camera does a close-up of the bumper sticker, which shows Willie butts and a message saying, nice butt, Radiator Springs, and zooms out. Van chuckles. Okay, yes, you bet. Minnie. Thanks again, folks. Bye-bye now. I know McQueen. Psst, psst. Hey. I know how to get to the interstate. Minnie. Oh, do you? Van. Minnie, no. Lightning McQueen. Yeah. No, not really. But listen, I'm Lightning McQueen, the famous race car. I'm being held here against my will. Van then grins and Minnie smiles at McQueen. And I need you to call my team so they can rescue me and get me to California in time to win the Piston Cup. Do you understand? Van and Minnie stand for about 3 seconds of silence. Then their locks beep and their smiles turn to frowns. And they just leave. Lightning McQueen. No, it's the truth. I'm telling you, you gotta help me. Don't leave me here. I'm in hillbilly hell. My IQ is dropping by the second. I'm becoming one of them. Sally Carrera. Van and Minnie disappears. McQueen yells, and them is echoed. Sally sighs and then talks to the other residents. Okay, don't worry. They know where we are now. They're gonna tell their friends. You'll see. Radio. We'll be back to our Hank Williams marathon. Sally Carrera. That's good. As the other residents drive away. through the radio. After a Piston Cup update, still no sign of Lightning McQueen. Meanwhile, Chick Hicks arrived in California and today became the first car to spend practice time on the track. Chick through the radio. Yeah, well, it's just nice to get out there before the other competitors, get a head start. Gives me an edge. McQueen is then shocked as Chick talks. Electronic music plays as he daydreams of Chick instead being sponsored by Dynaco. First, we see Chick in front of Dynaco's stage touching Tex Dynaco with his tire. This camera zooms out to show them and the Dynaco gang is at the Los Angeles International Speedway laughing. Then we see Chick overtaking the King in the race as the King is shocked and he overtakes the King. Chick then crosses the finish line and then sees him with his trophy and 2 Dynaco girls beside him. And then I don't know what the fuck I left off. Then we see Chick overtaking the King in the race, as the King is shocked as he overtakes the King. Chick then crosses the finish line, and then we see him with his trophy and 2 Dynaco girls beside him. Then it shows his paint being changed to blue, removing most of his decals and replacing the hostile tank over bank logo with Dynaco's. It shows the text saying the new face of above Chick and text before the text Dynaco covers the other text. Then the screen shows the text The King, changing to a logo of Chick with the text Chick and zooming out of the show the Dynaco helicopter rotor Chbosky winking on top of the stage with pictures of Chick all over it along with his name and the text Chick likes Dynaco. It then shows Chick posing in the same studio as with McQueen in his previous daydream. Then it shows Chick on the covers of the same magazines, and then it shows him with Mia and Tia and Dynaco paint on the same red carpet being surrounded by the same cheering crowd. Then it shows the text Chick Thunder Hicks. It shows Chick flying through the air. Then the screen shows 2 magnets pulled together and the text Chick Magnet. Then it shows Chick inside the same building near the Hollywood sign, which he is between Mia and Tia painted gold. Mia and Tia chatter and giggle, and then we see Mia and Tia pull towards Chick like a magnet. Chick. Yeah, hey McQueen, eat your heart out. Lightning McQueen. Then McQueen's daydream ends as the screen shows the present day. McQueen gasps, "Oh, Mater, let me get this straight. I can go when the road is done. That's the deal, right?" Tell Mater, "That's what they done did said." Lightning McQueen. "Okay, out of my way. I got a road to finish." The screen then zooms in on the 2 end construction zone signs in the distance. McQueen grunts and revs his engine. McQueen starts to move at his normal speed. Bits of tar come out of Bessie as McQueen drives faster. Mater and the whole town are then shocked at seeing him move. Part 12, Doc's Challenge. Tell Mater. And then the camera shows inside Doc Hudson's office as Mater comes in. "He's done!" Doc Hudson. "Done?" Tell Mater. Nods his face. "Mm-hmm." Doc Hudson. "It's only been an hour." Then we see McQueen at the end of the construction zone, glad at laying tar across the whole road as the other residents and the whole are standing in front of him looking shocked. Bessie groans. Lightning McQueen. "I'm done. Look, I finished. Just say thank you and I'll be on my way. That's all I gotta say." And tell Mater. Then the camera moves up into the air and shows the new road, which looks incredibly bumpy and sloppy. Mater is seen beside it in the distance. "Woohoo! I'm the first one on the new road. Woohoo!" Drives on the road and vibrates as he moves over the bumpy tar and several objects fall off him. "It rides pretty smooth." Sally Carrera. "It looks awful." Lightning McQueen. "Well, it matches the rest of the town." Sally Carrera. "Oh!" Red blubbers, sobs, and drives away. Sally Carrera. "Red?" Red continues sobbing and disappears as he drives around the impound, knocking over a pile of tires. Sally then turns to McQueen. Sally Carrera. "Who do you think you are?" Lightning McQueen. "Look, Doc said when I finish, I could go. That was the deal." Doc Hudson. Driving up. "The deal was you fix the road, not make it worse. Now scrape it off, start over again." "Hey, look, Grandpa, I'm a bulldozer. I'm not a bulldozer. I'm a race car." Doc Hudson. "Oh, is that right? Then why don't we have a little race? Me and you." Sally Carrera. "What?" Lightning McQueen chuckles. "Me and you? Is that a joke?" Doc Hudson, if you win, you go and I fix the road. If I win, you do the road my way. Sheriff, Doc, what are you doing? Lightning McQueen laughs. I don't mean to be rude here, Doc, but you probably go 0 to 60 in like what, 3.5 years? Doc Hudson, then I reckon you got nothing to worry about. Lightning McQueen, you know what, old timer? That's a wonderful idea. Let's race. Then the screen shows the sky and moves down to show McQueen and Doc Hudson on a dirt road near which is a rock resembling the landmark of and a classic Pontiac hood ornament. Sheriff in front of them telling him the rules. The other Radiator Spring residents and the whole of our scene attending. Luigi and Guido wearing Ferrari merchandise, excited with watching a race. Luigi is waving a Ferrari flag on his antenna. McQueen is making small jumps to the left and right and stretching his tires. Sheriff, gentlemen, this will be a 1-lap race. You will drive to Willie's butt, go around Willie's butt, and come back. There'll be no bumping, no cheating, no spitting, no biting, no road rage, no maiming, no oil slicking, no pushing, no shoving, no backstabbing, no road hogging, and no lollygagging. Lightning McQueen, speed, iron speed, float like a Cadillac, sting like a Beamer. Luigi laughing. My friend Guido, he dreamed to give a real race car a pit stop. Guido turns up. Pit stop. Lightning McQueen, chuckles. The race is only 1 lap, guys. Uno lapo. Luigi's smile then turns to a frown while Guido is still shaking happily. Don't need my help. I work solo, Mio. Oh, don't need any help. I work solo, Mio. Luigi, fine. Race your way. Drives away to join the others. Guido is still standing there shaking happily. Lightning McQueen, no pit stopo. Comprendo? Guido, okay. Drives away to join the others. Sheriff, gentlemen, start your engines. Doc Hudson starts his engine, which sputters and smoke puffs out of his tailpipe. Then McQueen revs his engine furiously. Ramon, hey, holy, check this out. Fillmore, whoa. Flo, Sally Correa, great idea, Doc. Now the road will never get done. Sheriff, Luigi? Then he joins the others as Luigi drives onto the road with his Ferrari flag to start the race. Luigi, on your mark, get set, uno for the money, duel for the show, tre to get ready, and quattro to... While Luigi is talking, the screen does a close-up of McQueen's and Doc's eyes. McQueen's eyes move towards Doc, whose eyes look furious. Luigi, as McQueen revs his engine. I can't believe it, waves his flag. Go! McQueen then starts off and races towards Willie's butt and leaving a pile of dust. Luigi laughs. Doc Hudson. Yeehaw, ha ha ha. Sakura, yeah. Luigi, huh? As the dust clears, we see that Doc is still there, not moving. Doc, the flag means go. Remember the flag? Here we go. Go. But Doc is still not moving. Doc, what are you doing, man? Doc Hudson. Oh dear, it would seem I'm off to a poor start. Well, better late than never. Come on, Mater, might need a little help. Tow Mater. Okay. Drives along Doc. Doc Hudson, you got your tow cable? Tow Mater showing his tow cable. Well, yeah, I always got my tow cable. Why? Doc Hudson, just in case. Then we see McQueen driving around the first curve and towards the final turn. His front wheels turn left, but then he gets shocked as instead of going left, he went right. He fell off the slide and towards a cactus patch in the valley. Lightning McQueen screams, ah, ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. Hits the cacti. Ramon, oh man, ow. Fillmore, whoa, bad trip, man. Doc Hudson, McQueen tries to reverse out of the cactus, but he couldn't budge. Then Doc and Mater turn up the cliff. Hey, what's that floating like a Cadillac or was that singing like a Beamer? I'm confused. Tow Mater chuckles. Doc Hudson, you drive like you fix roads. McQueen frowns angrily. Lousy. Mater, have fun fishing, Mater. Lightning McQueen. Mater swings his tow cable and throws his hook towards McQueen. As he grabs onto his rear end, McQueen gasps and Mater pulls McQueen out of the cactus. Tow Mater, I'm starting to think he knowed you was going to crash. Lightning McQueen as he's pulled up the side of the valley. Thank you, Mater. Thank you. Part 13. A new road. Lightning McQueen, I can make a little turn on dirt, you think? Grunts as he scrapes another bit of tar. No. And now I'm a day behind. I'm never gonna get out of here. Ramon, ASA, you need a new paint job, man. Lightning McQueen, no thank you. Fillmore, how about some organic fuel? Sarge, that freak juice? Lightning McQueen, pass. Flo, woo, watching him work is making me thirsty. Tomato, anybody else want something to drink? Tomato, nah, not me, Flo. I'm on one of these special diets. A few bits of spit comes out of him as he says special. I'm a precisional instrument of speed and aromatics. Lightning McQueen, you race like you fix roads, groaning. I'll show him, groaning again. I'll show him. Then the screen shows at night as Doc drive towards his building, named Dr. Hudson, Doctor of Internal Combustion. He then looks to the right where we see McQueen pulling Bessie at the start, while Sheriff is watching him with his magnetic beacon on. Laughing sounds are made by Bessie's engine as tar splats on McQueen, shaking the tar off. Oh, great. I hate it. Hate it. Doc Hudson chuckles. Music. Sweet music. Drives into his building. Sally Carrera. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Lightning McQueen. Radiator Springs. A happy place. Bessie. Chuckling. Sally. Clucking. Sally drives into her building at the Cozy Cone Hotel as the rest all go into their tents to try to get some sleep despite fart noises and McQueen's very loud complaining. Lightning McQueen. Then another slop of tar lands on McQueen. Whoa, okay, Bessie. You think that's funny? Great. I'm talking to Bessie now. I'm talking to Bessie. Tomater. Then the screen shows the next morning and moves down to Sally exiting her building and the whole of all coming out of the tents, all dressed in the regular outfits. And then they all hear Mater, who is heard laughing and cheering. Sally Carrera. Wow. She and the team then went to the crossroad, to which is then shown that there is flat tarmac on the part of the road from the courthouse to the end of the crossroad. Mater driving around on the tarmac. Tell Mater, morning, Sally. Hey, look at this fancy new road that Lightning McQueen just done. Sally Carrera. Yes. Amazing. Luigi and Guido are also seen, impressed at the new tarmac. Then we see Ramon, who has changed his paint from purple to green. Ramon driving on the new tarmac. Lifts his front up. Ramon. Yeah. Sighs and moves his front back down. Flo. Oh, Ramon, Mama ain't seen you that low in years. Ramon. I ain't seen a road like this in years. Flo. Well, it's cruise, baby. Ramon. Low and slow. Luigi speaking Italian. I Basiliama. It's beautiful, Guido. Look, it's like it was paved by angels. Oh. Tomato. Oh, I tell you what, I bet even the roads on the moon ain't this smooth. Sakura. Doc, look at this. Should have tossed him into cactus a lot sooner. Huh? Doc Hudson. Well, he ain't finished yet. Still got a long way to go. Sally, Doc, and then turn around and we notice that McQueen still has to pave the rest of the road. Then the screen shows all the other residents driving on the tarmac. Luigi is being towed by Mater. Luigi. Guido, look at Luigi. Mater, let's go. And Luigi slides across the tarmac on the crossroad. Luigi driving back and forth once on the tarmac. Luigi chuckling. This is fantastic. Sally Carrera. That looks like fun, Mater. I got dibs. Next turn. Lizzie. Hey, Luigi, the new road makes your place look like a dump. Luigi groans. That crazy old devil woman. Sighs as he and Guido get shocked at the look of their store. She's right. Sally Carrera shrieks and sliding along the tarmac and back the other way. Luigi. Guido. Doc Hudson. Huh? Punk actually did a good job. Noticing Bessie on the other road. Well now, where the heck is he? The screen shows Lightning McQueen in the desert driving on some dirt road used for the racetrack as practice for the tiebreaker race in California. Doc then comes to Sheriff, who is watching McQueen. Sheriff, is he making another run for it? No, he ran out of asphalt in the middle of the night. He asked me if he could come down here, and all he's trying to do is make their turn. I know McQueen slides off the track and into the dirt. No. Oh, great. Doc says, huh? And driving back into the road. Perfect turns on every track I've ever raced on. Doc Hudson. Sheriff, why don't you go get yourself a quart of oil at Flo's? I'll keep an eye on him. Sheriff. Well, thanks, Doc. I've been feeling a quart low. Drives back to Radiator Springs. We then see McQueen again with his engine revs as he still tries to make the final turn. But again, he slides off the track into the dirt. He slides. His side moves towards the camera. which dust fills the screen. When it clears, we see McQueen with a tumbleweed on his head. McQueen spits dust out. Doc then appears in front of him as he moves the tumbleweed off. Doc Hudson, this ain't asphalt, son. This is dirt. Ryan McQueen, oh great, what do you want? You here to gloat? Drives past slowly. Doc Hudson, you don't have 3-wheel brakes, so you gotta pitch it hard, break it loose, and then drive it with throttle. Give it too much, you'll be out of the dirt and into the tulips. Ryan McQueen, so you're a judge, a doctor, and a racing expert. Doc Hudson, I'll put it simple. If you're going hard enough left, you'll find yourself turning right. Lightning McQueen, oh, right. That makes perfect sense. Turn left to go right. Yes, thank you. Or should I say no thank you? Because in the opposite world, maybe that really means thank you. His smile turns to a frown and he starts his engine and drives off. McQueen scoffs. Crazy grandpa car. What an idiot. Doc Hudson groans as he then drives away slowly back to Radiator Springs with his feelings hurt by McQueen. Then we see McQueen driving around the first corner and as he looks towards Doc driving off. Turn left to go right to Doc, then drives slowly back to Radiator Springs. He moves his front wheels right, but then he suddenly went right. Oh! Then he drives off the side, stays still in midair for a second, and falls into the valley. Whoa! McQueen winds up in another cactus patch. Ow! Oh, that. Then a cactus falls on top of his and crashes on top of McQueen. Ow! Part 15. Back to work. Screen shows McQueen covered with bits of cactus around him as he continues pulling Bessie along to fix the road to fix it after the second pack of asphalt is filled, where Find Yourself is playing. White and McQueen turn right to go left. Guess what? I tried it. The crazy thing happened. I went right. Lizzie, you keep talking to yourself. People will think you're crazy. White and McQueen, thanks for the tip. What? I wasn't, Lizzie, what? I wasn't talking to you. Then the screen shows Luigi and Guido as they decorate their store with helping them. Luigi is cleaning the windows from inside while they're cleaning the windows from the outside. While Guido is holding up 2 rollers dipped in green paint from 2 trays and paints the wall beneath the windows. Sally then comes to them. Sally Carrera, oh Guido, I basiliamo. Guido, che cosa? Sally Carrera, it looks great. This is great. Guido, ti piace, eh? Si, basiliamo. Luigi then comes out, happy on Sally's comments. Meanwhile, Mater uses his hook to get the Tow Mater Towing and Salvage sign upright while they watch him. Tow Mater groans as he pulls his sign upright, then passes gas. Oh, Lord. And then the sign tilts the other side. Mater laughs. Huh? Sheriff, Mater, I need you to watch The Prisoner tonight. Tow Mater, well, dadgum. Wait a minute. What if he tries to run again? Sheriff, just let him run out of gas and tow him on back, but keep an eye on him. Tow Mater, yes, sir. Goes his one eye and keeps the other open. Sheriff sighs and drives away. White and McQueen, while I'm stuck here paving the stinking road, chicks in California schmoozing Dynaco. My Dynaco feels something. Whoa, who's touching me? Guido then pops up beside him. He was spinning each of McQueen's tires to get the cactus bits off him and uses a spray can on the tires. Luigi, you have a slow leak, Guido. Guido, he fix. You make such a nice new road. You come to my shop, we usually take good care of you. Even though you're not a Ferrari. To McQueen, you buy 4 tires, I give you a full-size spare absolutely free. Lane to McQueen, look, I get all my tires for free. Luigi chuckles and gasps. I like your style. You drive the hard bargain. Okay, Luigi, make you a new deal. You buy 1 tire, I give you 3 for free. The screen slowly shows Sally watching them as he turns around to see Flo amazed with Ramon cleaning a fence around his house beside Ramon's house of body art. Flo, oh, would you look at that? Ramon chuckles. Luigi, then Luigi make you a new deal. Sally Carrera then looks toward Red cleaning the Leaning Tower tires with its water while McQueen and Luigi continue talking. White and McQueen, no. Deal me out. Pass. No, thank you. The screen then shows McQueen, Luigi, Guido. Luigi, no. This is my last offer. You buy 1 tire, I give you 7 a snow tire for free. Done. You interested? Call me. You know where I am. Luigi and Guido then leave. McQueen exhales deeply. Suddenly, a burst of water is shot a shot out at McQueen, causing most of the cactus pieces to come off. Landon McQueen, stop, let me. Then the water stops as McQueen coughs. The screen then turns around to see Sally Carrera in red, who was shooting water at McQueen to get him clean. Sally Carrera, noticing a cactus piece on McQueen's hood. Oh, Red, you missed a spot. See it right there? On the hood, right there. Landon McQueen, no. Well, the Red then starts shooting water at McQueen again, struggling to get the cactus piece off of McQueen's hood. No, stop. That's cold. Help, please stop. Finally, the cactus piece comes off and Red stops. McQueen coughs and sputters. Thanks, Red. Red then leaves. Landon McQueen, what was that for? Sally Carrera, do you want to stay at the Cozy Cone or what? Landon McQueen, huh? Sally Carrera, and if you do, you got to be clean. Because even here in Hillbilly Hell, we have standards. Landon McQueen, well, I don't get it. Sally Carrera, nothing. I just thought I'd say thank you for doing a great job. So I thought I'd let you say with me. I mean, not with me, but there. Not with me there, but there in your own Cozy Cone. And I'd be in my cone. And it's Landon McQueen, wait, you're being nice to me. Sally Carrera, I mean, if you want to say the dirty old impound, that's fine. You know, I understand you criminal types. Okay, no, that's okay. Yeah, the Cozy Cone looks at the Cozy Cone Motel. Sally Carrera, ooh, it's newly refurbished. Landon McQueen chuckles. Yeah, it's like a couple little twists a motel's made out of caution cones, which of course cars usually try to avoid. Now we're gonna stay in them. Chuckles. That's funny. Sally Carrera, figure that all on your own, did you? Reverses and turns around, drives back to the motel. Cone number 1, if you want. Landon McQueen groans and notices a tattoo on Sally Carrera's back. Hey, do I spy a little pinstriping tattoo back there? Sally Carrera, oh, turns around and giggles and reverses. That's just bumps a pile of cones with one on the roof. Oh, McQueen and Sally laughing. Oh, you saw that? Giggles. Yeah, just gonna be going. Reverses to the door of the building. The cone on the roof comes off as it hits the door. Yeah. McQueen then grins. Screen then zooms out to show Mater next to them. Tell Mater. McQueen gasps as Mater starts talking. You know, I once knew this girl, Doreen. Good looking girl. Looked just like a Jaguar, only she was a truck. You know, I used to crash into her just so I could speak to her. Landon McQueen, what are you talking about? Tell Mater, I don't know. Hey, I know something we can do tonight because I'm in charge of watching you. Landon McQueen, no, Mater, I got to finish the road and I got to get out of here. Tell Mater, well, it's all right, mister. I can't turn on dirt. You probably couldn't handle it anyway. Landon McQueen, whoa. Easy now, Mater. You know who you're talking to? This is Lightning McQueen. I can handle anything. Part 16, tractor tipping. Then the screen shows McQueen and Mater, and beside Mater on top of a hill at night. And McQueen whispers, Mater, I'm not doing this. Tell Mater, oh, come on, you'll love it. Mater chuckles. The screen then shows a field full of sleeping tractors. Tractor tipping's fun. And McQueen, tractors snoring. This is ridiculous. Tell Mater to McQueen, all right, listen, when I say go, we go, but do not let Frank catch you. Go! Drives towards the field. Landon McQueen, whoa. Wait. Who's Frank? Mater continues driving and enters the field. McQueen whispering, Mater, wait, Mater. McQueen and his whole team then follow Mater. Tell Mater, okay, here's what you do. You just sneak up in front of them, then honk. And they do the rest. Watch this. Tiptoes towards the tractor, then honks his horn loudly. Tractor 1 wakes up, leans up and moves, then lands on his back. Then gas is heard sloshing as the tractor backfires, which just sounds like farting. Mater laughs loudly. Tell Mater, I swear, tractors are so dumb. I tell you what, buddy, they don't get much better than this. Landon McQueen, yep, you're living the dream, Mater boy. Then Mater drives away towards another tractor, jumps in the air, lands on the ground, and honks his horn. Tractor 2 wakes up, leans up, moves, and lands on his back. Mater then drives back to McQueen and the team and poses himself for the tractor's gas sloshing and the backfiring. Mater laughs again. Tell Mater, I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. To the team, to McQueen. Your turn, bud. Landon McQueen. Mater, I can't. I don't even have a horn. Tell Mater, baby. Landon McQueen. I'm not a baby. Tell Mater, clucking. Landon McQueen. Fine, stop. Okay, all right, I'll do something. Then the screen shows McQueen driving slowly towards the tractor. He stops in front of it and just watches. Tractor 3 snores. McQueen looks shocked He looks forward at Mater, who grins and moves his tire towards the tractor. The cameraman then shows beneath the tractor's undercarriage as McQueen gets prepared to do something. Screen then does a close-up of McQueen as he revs his engine loudly. Tractor 3 then wakes up. Then all the other tractors wake up. Tractors exclaim, then lean up, all land on their backs. And after the tractors gurgle as Mater, McQueen, and look towards each other, then the tractors all backfire one by one. After 1 second, the last remaining tractor backfires. Then Mater and McQueen laugh. Then an angry moo is heard in the distance, so they both stop laughing. The screen then turns to show a bush and some lights from behind. Another moo is heard. Tell Mater. That's Frank. Drives away while our hero is standing still. Then the bushes get shredded as Frank, a combine harvester, appears and notices our heroes. Frank bellows angrily. Lightning McQueen screams. Our non-vehicle heroes run and fly away, while the heroes rev their engines, turn around and drive away quickly as Frank chases them. Frank bellows. Frank gets closer to McQueen, who then goes faster as he notices. Our heroes catches up to Mater, who's laughing. Tell Mater, run! Continues laughing. Then the screen zooms out to show them heading towards the fence. Our heroes then turn to the left as Frank continues chasing them. Frank bellowing, Mater laughing. Frank is then seen from his side as he gains, and McQueen is on the team. Run, he's gonna get you! The screen then shows from our hero's point of view as they all come towards Mater, towards another end of the field where there was one piece of fence and the whole and drives through it. McQueen screams as Frank stops as he comes towards the edge of the field, and McQueen stops and they drive away on the road with Mater back to Radiator Springs. Mater laughing. Part 17, backwards driving. Sally Carrera. Then the screen shows Sally inside the Cozy Cone Motel. Shadows then appear moving on the wall. Sally grasping and notices shadows. Customers! Drives towards the door, turns on the neon lights and notices a light saying no going off and coming back on, turns the lights off, turns the lights on again, but the no light was on before and turned off when the other lights were turned on. Then we see Mater, McQueen, and in the distance driving, walking and fluttering around along the road. So Mater, tomorrow night we can go look for the ghost light. Lightning McQueen, I can't wait, Mater. So Mater, oh yeah, I'm telling you. As Mater talks, the screen shows Sally, who notices them, sighs, grins, and drives back into the building. Then the screen shows Mater, McQueen, and the team again. Oh boy, you gotta admit, that was fun. Lightning McQueen, oh yeah. So Mater, well, we gotta get you back to the impound lot. Lightning McQueen, you know, actually, Sally's gonna let me stay at the motel. Mater, oh, getting cozy at the cone, is we? Lightning McQueen, oh, no, are you kidding? Besides, she can't stand me. Lightning McQueen scoffs, and I don't like her, to be honest. Yeah, Mater, yeah, you're probably right. Hey, look, there's Miss Sally. Lightning McQueen looking around. Where? Mater laughing. McQueen groans. You're in love with Miss Sally. Lightning McQueen, as our heroes are talking, Sally then turns to see them from inside the building. No, I'm not. Mater, yes, you do. Lightning McQueen, no way. Mater, way. Lightning McQueen, come on, look. Mater turns around, drives backwards. You're in love with Miss Sally. You're in love with Miss Sally. Lightning McQueen, okay, that's real mature, Mater. Real grown up. Mater, you love her. You love her. Lightning McQueen, wait. All right. Okay, Mater. No. Mater laughs and noticing Mater driving backwards. Will you stop that? Mater, stop what? Lightning McQueen, that's driving backwards stuff. That's screwing me out. You're going to wreck on something. Mater stops moving. Wreck? Shoot, I'm the world's best backwards driver. You can just watch this right here, lover boy. Drives backwards with the lights on, drives towards one of the cozy cones. Lightning McQueen, what are you doing? Watch out. Look out, Mater. Mater then drives around the cone. Mater laughs as he drives around a few more cones. Mater. Sully watches as Mater drives around the building. Finally, Mater drives backwards onto the desert ground, stops, and starts spinning. Hey, take it easy, Mater. Mater. Driving back. Mater screams happily, then Mater stops spinning and drives backwards into the forest, laughing. Mater grunting and blubbering and jumps high up on the air in front of the full orange moon. Lightning McQueen laughs. He's nuts. Mater driving back to McQueen and still going backwards. No need to watch where I'm going. Jumps and turns around as he stops in front of McQueen. Just need to know where I've been. Turns his lights off. Whoa, that's incredible. How'd you do that? Tomato, rear view mirrors. We'll get you some, and I'll teach you if you want. Lightning McQueen chuckles. Yeah, maybe I'll use it in my big race. Drives along. Tomato, what's so important about this race of yours anyway? Lightning McQueen stops moving and turns around. It's not just a race. We're talking about the Piston Cup. I've been dreaming about it my whole life. I'll be the first rookie in history to ever win it. And when I do, we're talking big new sponsor with private helicopters, no more medicated bumper ointment, no more rusty old cars. Tomato, what's wrong with rusty old cars? Lightning McQueen. Well, I don't mean you, Mater. I mean other old cars, you know. No, I like you. I like you. Tomato. No, it's okay, buddy, to McQueen. Hey, you think maybe one day I can get a ride in one of them helicopters? I mean, I've always wanted to ride in one of them fancy helicopters. And McQueen. Yeah, sure. Tomato. You mean it? When McQueen. Oh, yeah, anything you say. Tomato. I knew it. I know I made a good choice. Lightning McQueen. In what? Tomato. My best friend. Then Mater and the whole smile at this. Tomato. See you tomorrow, buddy. Mater then turns on his lights, swings his hook, and drives backwards around McQueen and back to his home. Mater singing as he drives backwards. McQueen and Sally sitting in a tree. K-I-S something T. Lightning McQueen laughs. Then the team walk, flutter, and drive towards the cozy cones as McQueen tries to go backwards and looks behind. Whoa. We then see Sally. She watches them go as he watches them go over all the cones. Looks around to find his cone. Number one. Find cone's number one. Oh, number one. Drives into the cone. Part 18. Good night. Lightning McQueen looks around as Sally comes to him. Ah, this is nice. Sally Correa. Hey, stickers. McQueen screams as Sally shrieks. I'm sorry. Lightning McQueen turns around. Whoa, you scared me. You gotta be careful. Sally Correa. I scared myself, scaring you, scaring me. Lightning McQueen. I mean, I wasn't like scared. Sally Correa. No, of course not. Not. Lightning McQueen. I was more. Sally Correa. I just heard you talking to Mater. Lightning McQueen. When? Just now? What did you hear? Sally Correa. Oh, something about a helicopter ride. Lightning McQueen. Oh yeah, he got a kick out of that, didn't he? Sally Correa. Did you mean it? Lightning McQueen. What? Sorry, that you'll give him a ride. Lightning McQueen. Oh, who knows? I mean, first things first. I got to get out of here and make the race. Sally Correa. You know Mater trusts you. Lightning McQueen. Did you mean that? No. Lightning McQueen. Yeah, okay. Sally Correa. Did you mean that? Lightning McQueen. What? Sally Correa. Was it just a yeah, okay, or yeah, okay, or yeah, okay? Lightning McQueen. Look, I've been exhausted. It's kind of been a long day. Sally Correa. Yeah, okay. Good night. Turns around and drives back into the building. Lightning McQueen grunts as he remembers what it asked him to do. Hey, thank you. Sally Correa. Sally then stops and turns around. What did you just say? Lightning McQueen. Thanks for letting me stay here. It's nice to be out of the impound, and it's great. Newly refurbished, right? Sally Correa. Yeah. Lightning McQueen. Good night. Sally Correa. Good night. Then drives back to her building. Sally giggles, and then McQueen presses a button to close the door on the cone. Part 19. Doc's Piston Cups. The next morning, we see the United States flag moving up to the top of the pole as Aravel plays. The screen then changes shot to the ground to show Sarge, who had raised the flag up. Sarge salutes with his antenna. Then Sarge's bugle revel is interrupted by Jimi Hendrix's rendition of the Star Spangled Banner being put on by Fillmore. Will you turn that disrespectful junk off? Fillmore, respect the classics, man. It's Hendrix. Then the screen shows inside McQueen's cone where he's still sleeping. McQueen groans, then breathes rapidly and mutters. Fast-paced electronic music plays as McQueen mutters, which it is shown that McQueen was dreaming of competing in the final race with the King and Chick, only that it was actually the Motor Speedway of the South Circuit, not the Los Angeles International Speedway. Suddenly, Frank appears on the track, driving behind the three racers. Frank growling and Chick screaming. All three racers get shocked at seeing Frank. King drives off the track. Chick gets shredded by Frank's shredders. McQueen slides off the track. Frank crosses the finish line as the camera zooms in on Dexter Hoover's checkered flag and shows Frank on stage with his Piston Cup trophy, Tex and the Dinoco Girls. Two of the Dinoco Girls, who are on trophy models with the disc on top, kiss Frank on his cheeks, Frank screaming loudly. Then the screen shows McQueen being surrounded by tractors, which one of them licks him, tractor mooing. Then the screen shows back to the present, where McQueen wakes up from his dream. Wayne and McQueen, no! Gasping. Then an alarm beeps as a model car pops in and out of a miniature cone alarm clock. I gotta get out of here. Hey, have you seen the sheriff? The screen shows inside Doc Hudson's building as McQueen comes in, notices the sheriff's rear. A sheriff is on a ramp in the air. Oh my gosh. Oh, Doc Hudson. The screen turns around as it shows that Doc Hudson was sorting something on Sheriff's undercarriage. Doc turns around. Hey, what are you doing? Sheriff, get a good peek, city boy. Why no, McQueen? I just need my daily gas ration from the sheriff. Doc Hudson, wait for him at Flo's. Now get out of here. Why no, McQueen? I've been trying to get out of here for 3 days. McQueen then leave the building. Sheriff, hope you enjoyed the show. McQueen grunts in anger as he kicks a can, which goes into a garage in the side of Doc Hudson building. We hear the sounds of objects wind down. McQueen and the team stop moving as they hear this. McQueen moans. Then the screen shows inside the garage as McQueen opens the doors and he enters. McQueen notices all the boxes on the floor beside him. Lightning McQueen chuckling. Whoa, Doc, time to clean out the garage, buddy. Come on. Then our heroes notice something near the window. They turn towards it, and it turns out to be a Piston Cup trophy. They look up to see the text that says Hudson Hornet Champion 1951. What? He has a Piston Cup? They looks to see another Piston Cup behind a few boxes. They push the boxes aside and see a third trophy as well along with 4 old racing tires with red hubcaps. Oh my gosh, 3 Piston Cups. They look at the text on the two trophies, which say that Doc was the champion in 1952 and 1953. Then they look to see a newspaper beside 3rd Piston Cup win, Hudson Hornet champion for all time, and showing a picture of Doc with the racing number 51 and the text "Fabulous Hudson Hornet" and a couple other decals. Doc Hudson, sign says "Stay out." McQueen gasps upon hearing Doc's voice. Lightning McQueen. They all reverse and see Doc standing grumpily outside the door. You 3 Piston Cups. How could you have? Doc Hudson. I knew you couldn't drive. I didn't know you couldn't read. As Doc pushes our heroes outside. Lightning McQueen. You're the Hudson Hornet. Doc Hudson. Wait over at Flo's like I told you. Lightning McQueen. Of course. I couldn't believe I didn't see it before. You're the fabulous Hudson Hornet. You still hold the record for the most wins in a single season. Oh, we gotta talk. You gotta show me your tricks, please. Doc Hudson. I already tried that, Lightning McQueen, and you won the championship 3 times. Look at these trophies. Doc Hudson. You look. All I see is a bunch of empty cups. Closes the door. McQueen frowns. Part 20. Breakfast at Flo's. Behind the Clouds plays as the screen shows the other residents, except Ramon and Sally, at Flo's V8 Cafe. Fillmore, some automotive yoga could really lower your RPMs, man. Sarge, oh, take a car wash, hippie. Flo, yeah, look at my husband, y'all. Woo, that's your color. Ramon shows up while Flo is talking, having yellow paint and a bit of purple and his orange and yellow flame on his sides. Ramon, yellow, baby, chuckles. Flo, you're smoking hot. Sheriff, noticing McQueen and come towards him. There he is, Lightning McQueen. Oh my gosh, did you know Doc is a famous race car? Folks, all residents stay silent for a few seconds, and all of them except Sheriff laugh. Sheriff, Doc, our Doc? Sarge, not Doc Hudson. The screen shows inside Doc Hudson's garage as he then grumpily watches the conversation outside. Lightning McQueen, no, it's true. He's a real racing legend. He's a fabulous Hudson Hornet. Float, fabulous. I've never seen Doc drive more than 20 miles an hour. I mean, have you seen him race? Len McQueen, no, but I wish I could have. Say it was amazing. He wins 3 Piston Cups. Tomater spits out his drink. He did what in his cup? Sheriff, I think the heat's starting to get to the boy. Was he? Well, I'll say, look how red he is. McQueen frowns. Ramon, yeah, I think he needs a new coat of poly, man. Tomater, are you sick, buddy? Sheriff, you're looking a little peaked. Ramon, yeah, he needs a new coat of poly for sure. I just lost my place. I have to scroll back up. Bear with me. He needs a new coat of poly for sure. Then the screen shows Sally pressing a foot pedal attached to one of those fuel dispensers, causing a pump to go to McQueen's fuel door and pump fuel into him. The gas bell rings. The screen shows a fuel dispenser with the gallons of fuel in total sale. Sheriff, hey, what are you doing? Sucker, it's okay, Sheriff. You can trust me, right? Sheriff, I trust you, all right. It's him I'm worried about. Sally Correa, I trust him. To McQueen. Come on, let's take a drive. Went to McQueen. A drive? Sally Correa, yeah, a drive. Don't you big city race cars ever just take a drive? Went to McQueen. No, we don't. The gas pump then stops and vibrates once. Sally then drives onto the road towards the courthouse, and McQueen moves himself to make the gas pump move back into its place. As McQueen drives onto the road, he turns towards the other side of the road and smiles as the screen shows the distance. Then Sheriff, thinking that McQueen is planning to escape, turns on his emergency lighting. Sally Correa, hey stickers, you coming or what? Well, Sally and the whole of them fly and chuff the other way out of town towards the courthouse. McQueen then turns around and follows them. To Sheriff. And you thought he was going to run. Sheriff turns off his emergency lighting. Ramon, hey, can you believe it, man? He actually thought Doc was a famous race car. Laughing. That's so much. We then see Doc inside his garage looking outside the window, now feeling sad. Part 21. Drive with Sally. Landon McQueen. The screen shows McQueen and the whole of catching up with Sally after they go past Radiator Cap Mountain to Sally. Okay, you got me out here. Where are we going? Sally Carrera. I don't know. Then McQueen revs his engine and moves a bit ahead of Sally. Then Sally revs hers and moves a bit ahead. McQueen does the same thing. Then Sally races off. Landon McQueen. Whoa! Yes! Our heroes then go faster as they race Sally through a forest. McQueen eventually catches up with her as they come across a puddle across the road. The water splashed by Sally goes onto McQueen. McQueen sputters and shakes the water off. Sally giggles. Sally then comes across another puddle. McQueen and our heroes dodge the splash water by her. McQueen laughs. Suddenly, some mud hits McQueen. He groans and Sally giggles. Then McQueen comes towards a pile of leaves on one side of the road. He hits it and gets leaves covered on him. McQueen groans and Sally giggles, much to his anger. McQueen sputters and shakes most of the leaves off. Our heroes then drive, chuff, and fly faster as the road of the leaves comes off McQueen. As they go past a lake, our heroes overtake Sally. Later, they go around a hairpin that goes uphill and continue driving around the bends. McQueen and Sally smile as Sally drives past him. Then our heroes get surprised as they see a hill shaped like a car's front with the small round tunnel beneath it in place of a tire. Then they go through a longer tunnel and a bigger hill. As they come out, they see a waterfall behind a road bridge. McQueen then looks towards Sally, who was driving along the bridge, and then looks towards him, to which McQueen smiles. And he sees a few bugs on the front of his teeth. Sally giggles, McQueen laughs, then notices the bug on his teeth. Yes, and spits them off. Our heroes then cross the bridge and follow Sally into the zigzag curves. The song then ended as they go around a regular left curve, stopping at an old motel. And McQueen. Wow, what is this place? Part 22. Wheelwell. Sally Correa. Wheelwell. Used to be the most popular stop on the Mother Road. Landon McQueen. Our heroes then see a few gas pumps and then look at some old cans with parts and the flies flying and crawling. This place? Screen shows a close-up of the flies buzzing around and crawling. The carified bugs beep their horns as the camera then zooms out. Sakura sighs. Yeah, imagine what it must be like to stay here. Okay, to Sally. You know, I don't get you. How does a Porsche wind up in a place like this? Sakura. Well, it's really simple. I was in the hotel while heroes follow in. An attorney in LA living life in the fast lane and okay. You were you? Were you rich? Sally Correa. What? Landon McQueen. Just clues to the puzzle. Sally Correa. Yeah, okay. Well, that was my life. And you know what? It never felt happy. Landon McQueen says, yeah, I mean, really? Sally Correa. Then Sally Correa sings her version of the song, What More Is Out There, to McQueen and contemplating her place at LA, living life. in the fast lane, and also lamenting that she feels trapped trapped at California with all the other rich cars and can't afford somewhere she truly belongs. While our hero listens to Sally, McQueen sings to himself in his mind about the racing life in the past and now and present. Now somehow he's lacking and missing something very important in his life, but he couldn't figure out what it is. Yeah, so I left California, just drove and finally broke down right here. Doc fixed me up, Flo took me in. Well, they all did, and I never left. Sally then drives out of the motel as the screen shows from behind one of the windows with a few flies crawling on it, along with a dead one being upside down. Our hero follows Sally outside. McQueen, yeah, I understand. You need a little R&R, recharging old batteries, but after a while, why didn't you go back? Sally Correa, I fell in love. Lightning McQueen, oh. Sally, yep. Lightning McQueen, Corvette? Sally Correa, no. Drives off to the cliff with small logs as barriers as McQueen and the whole team follow her. I fell in love with this. The screen then changes to show the wonderful view of Ornament Valley and Radiator Springs. Part 23, Our Town. Lightning McQueen. Whoa, seeing the mountain where the road led up to. Look at that. See some traffic driving along the Interstate 40 in the distance. Look, they're driving right by it. They don't even know what they're missing. Our Town starts to play. Sally, well, it didn't used to. Lightning McQueen. Oh, yeah? Sally, yeah, 40 years ago, the interstate down there didn't exist. Lightning McQueen. The screen shows the interstate again as it does an illusion of the interstate fading as the hills joined up. Sally Correa. Yeah, back then, cars came across the country a whole different way. Lightning McQueen. Screen then goes to a flashback showing an aerial view of some traffic driving along Route 66 as Sally starts talking. Sally Correa. Well, the road didn't cut through land like that interstate. It moved with the land, It rose, it fell, it curved. Screen then shows at ground level as it moves from side to side beside the road with traffic going by. Folk. Morning. Nice day, huh? Sally Correa narrating. Cars didn't drive on it to make a great time. They drove on it to have a great time. The screen then moves around the center of Radiator Springs as the singing of Our Town starts. We see Flo serving a few drinks to her customers as Mater, covered completely with blue paint, tows a red car named Percy handbrakes to Flo's V8 Cafe. The screen then shows Sarge and Fillmore talking to each other as cars enter to Ramon's house of body art. And Ramon, in a dark red paint job with white at the bottom of his sides, comes out with Greta and then goes to Luigi's Casa della Tires. Mildred Bylane then comes out of the store with new tires and drives away. Sheriff is seen sleeping beside the store. Then the screen goes back to Sally, McQueen, and the whole. Long ago, but not so very long ago. The world was different. Oh, yes, it was. You settled down and you built a town and made it live, and you watched it grow. It was your town. Lightning McQueen. Well, what happened? Sally Carrera. The town got bypassed just to save them 10 minutes of driving. The screen then shows a map, which shows the Interstate 40 being constructed and going past Route 66, including Radiator Springs. The screen then shows Red, Flo, Ramon, Luigi, and Guido watch with excitement as the new highway under construction. Then the screen shows Radiator Springs again as Mater and Red, the fire truck, put a sign above the intersection saying, "Welcome, interstate travelers." Screen shows on one side of the interstate after its construction is finished, with some traffic appear driving along the highway as the screen then changes to show the Radiator Springs main road with no traffic driving on it. We then see Mater, Sheriff, Lizzie, Fillmore, Sarge, Luigi, Guido, Flo, Ramon, and Red looking sad. The screen then shows the map again as Radiator Springs mark on it disappears, as well as the thick red line and signs of Route 66 changing to a thin blue line. We then see several of the buildings behind Luigi's Casa della Tires and Ramon's House of Body Art as they change to show that they have been closed down. We again see that some residents had a sad look at these buildings, and then we see Ramon and Flo with Luigi and Guido as they head back to their stores. Luigi puts up a "We're still open" sign behind the window of his store. And the camera then moves slowly backwards along the main road of Radiator Springs, showing open signs at several of the stores along with the traffic light showing its red and green lights. The screen then changes to show the road at the present time and much further, with the traffic light blinking its amber light and the partly finished road as we then see McQueen, Sally, and the whole of there. Time goes by. Time brings changes. You change too. Nothing comes that you can't handle, so on you go. You never see it coming when the world caves in on you. On your town, nothing you can do. Main Street isn't Main Street anymore. Lights don't shine as brightly as they shone before. To tell the truth, lights don't shine at all in our town. Sun comes up each morning, just like it's always done. Get up, go to work, start a new day. You come up for business that's never going to come, and the world rolls a million miles away. Main Street isn't Main Street anymore. No one seems to need us like they did before. It's hard to find a reason to stay, but it's our town. Love it anyway. Come what say, it's our town. Lightning McQueen, how great would it have been to see this place in its heydays? Sally Correa, oh, I can't tell you how many times I've dreamed of that, but one of these days we'll find a way to get it back on the map. Lightning McQueen, yeah, to Sally. Hey, listen, thanks for the drive. I had a great time. It's kind of nice to slow down every once in a while. Sally Correa, you're welcome. Drives back to Cozy Cone Motel. Part 24, Stampede. Suddenly, Mater rushes towards our heroes looking worried. Tell Mater, hey, listen, if anybody asked you, we was out smashing mailboxes, okay? Drives away. Lightning McQueen, what? Suddenly, they hear a rumble. Then they, Suddenly, they hear a rumble. Then they look at the other side of the road and see what it is. The camera turns around to show that the end of the road as a stampede of tractors appears driving towards the town. Tractors mooing, McQueen and the whole team then drive up and jump off the road just as the tractors come towards them. Tractors drive through the town as Flo, Sarge Fillmore, Sheriff noticed them from Float's V8 Cafe. We then see Ramon using paint to spray the markings on the road. Red is watering flowers. Ramon noticing the tractors. Ramon, oh man, the paint's still wet. Drives away. Red stops watering as he notices the tractors. Tractors mooing. Red moves in front of the Stanley statue and honks loudly as the tractors at the tractors to make most of them tip. Tractors tipping, mooing. One of the tractors who did not tip drives into Luigi's Casadella tires as Luigi and Guido try to get it out. Luigi, no, get out of here. Notices another tractor munching on a radial tire. Hey, don't eat the radial. Here, take us to the snow tires. Nudges a set of snow tires. We then see McQueen and the whole of arriving as a scene of Sheriff Fillmore, Sergeant Mater drive around the town. With Sheriff chasing one of the tractors, another tractor between Fillmore and Sarge as they drive around, while Mater is not chasing a tractor. Sheriff, Mater, tell Mater, I wasn't tractor tipping. Sheriff, then where did all these goldern tractors come from? Fillmore, McQueen laughs, exclaiming, whoa, boy, whoa. Part 25, Doc races. Lightning McQueen, noticing a tractor driving away from the town. Hey, guys. There's one going this way. Pause. I got it. McQueen and the whole team then follow the tractor who's driving towards Willie's butt. Come here, little tractor. Come here. Tractor then stops. Yeah, that's a good tractor. The tractor then moves away. No. Come here. But the tractor just drives away. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be wandering off all, notices Doc Hudson on the track. Alone? Then the whole of all notice Doc on the track as well. The screen then shows McQueen and the whole team as they get closer in the distance from the track while the tractor drives back towards the town. McQueen noticing that Doc has his racing tires on. What are you doing with those old racing tires? The screen does a close-up of Doc's side to show one of his racing tires. Then it moves to the road to show him still standing there. Doc sighs heavily. McQueen whispering, come on, Doc, drive. Doc looks towards the end of the track, then revs his engine. McQueen and everyone else smiles as the camera does a close-up of Doc's front, lining of his trunk inside, his rear, and his front and eyes. And then he sets off. Our heroes watch him happily. Doc drives along the hillside before the first curves. As he drives along the next straight, our heroes get shocked as he comes towards the final curve where McQueen slid off before. Doc then does an opposite lock where he turns his body to the left and he turns his wheels to the right while going around the curve perfectly. Doc then stops as he approaches the finish line with the dust covering the camera a few seconds until it shows him looking happy. Doc Hudson, sighing heavily. Yeah. Lightning McQueen. McQueen and the whole team come towards Doc. Wow. Noticing our heroes. You're amazing. But Doc just angrily drives away. McQueen coughs from the dust. What are you doing? Doc, wait. McQueen and the whole of them follow Doc as they arrive back in Radiator Springs. As Doc goes left to the crossroad of the garage, McQueen and the whole team stop as the tractors drive along with the lineup of Mater behind. Tractors moving, Mater hitting the back of tractor with his hook. Tow Mater, giddy up, right in there. Come on, Rusty. Wee-hee! Lightning McQueen. McQueen and the whole eventually catch up with Doc as he drives into his garage. Doc, hold it. Seriously, your driving's incredible. Doc Hudson, wonderful. Now go away. Lightning McQueen. As he and the whole team drive into the garage. Hey, I mean it. You still got it. Doc Hudson, I'm asking you to leave. Lightning McQueen. Come on, I'm a race car. You're a much older race car, but under the hood, you and I are the same. Doc Hudson, we are not the same. Understand? Now get out. Drives out of his garage. Lightning McQueen. How could a car like you quit at the top of your game? Doc Hudson pauses. You think I quit? Doc then presses a button on the garage that turns on a light beside our heroes, who then took to see a newspaper front page of the wall saying, Crash, Hudson Hornet out for season. Lightning McQueen, right, your big wreck in 34. Doc Hudson, they quit on me. When I finally got put together, I'm back expecting a big welcome. You know what they said? You're history. Moved right on to the next rookie standing in line. There was a lot left in me. I never got the chance to show them. I kept that to remind me to never go back. I just never expected that that world would find me here. Hey, look, Doc, I'm not them. Doc Hudson. Oh, yeah? Lightning McQueen. No, I'm not. Doc Hudson. When was the last time you cared about something except yourself, Hot Rod? You name me one time, and I will take it all back. Lightning McQueen feels ashamed. Didn't think so. To McQueen, who then feels ashamed again. These are good folk around here who care about one another. I don't want them depending on someone they can't count on. Lightning McQueen. Oh, like you? You've been here how long, and your friends didn't even know who you are? Doc then looks hurt at McQueen's fact. Who's caring about only himself? Doc Hudson. Just finish the road and get out of here. Drives away. The screen shows part 26. He's gone. The screen shows Radiator Cap Mountain and Cadillac Range the next morning as some revel Sarge uses as the same revel Sarge uses is heard playing. It is getting interrupted by Fillmore playing the Star Spangled Banner. Sarge, will you turn that disrespectful junk off? Fillmore, respect the classics, man. The screen then shows Mater sleeping and snores in his house, shown to be drooling oil. He then snorts and sputters as he wakes up, groans and stretches himself. Mater smacks and sighs. Mater then drives to the main road, where he notices that it has been completed, and there's no sign of McQueen, and the whole of Mater and Doc are shown driving to the end of the paving. Tell Mater, he's done. He must have finished it while we're all sleeping. Doc Hudson, good riddance. Doc then drives away as the other residents drive at the same scene. Ramon has a red paint job. Flo, he's gone. He's gone? Sarge, well, we wouldn't want to miss that race of his. Sally drives away. Sheriff sniffs. Ramon, oh dude, are you crying? Sheriff, no, I'm happy. I don't have to watch him every second of the day anymore. I'm glad he's gone. Red blubbers, then sobs and drives away, again knocking down the same pile of tires at the corner of the impound. Just then, McQueen and the whole show up before coming back through the portal. Arnold McQueen, what's wrong with Red? Tow Mater, not realizing who he's talking to. Oh, he's sad because you left town and went to your big sponsor race. And went to your big race. So when the Piston Cup that you always dreamed about your whole life, and got the big old sponsor and the fancy helicopter you were talking about. As he talks, the other residents then notice our heroes looking glad. After finishing quote, Mater stares at McQueen and the whole team grinning. Mater gasps and realizes who he's talking to. Wait a minute! Others laugh. Smacks McQueen with the tire. I knowed you wouldn't leave without saying goodbye. And McQueen chuckles. Sheriff, what are you doing, son? You're gonna miss your race. Turns on his emergency lighting. Don't worry, I'll give you a police escort. We'll make up the time. And McQueen, thank you, Sheriff, but I know I can't go just yet. Sheriff, well, why not? Lightning McQueen, I'm not sure these tires, Luigi gasps excitedly, can get me all the way to California. Guido, pit stop? Yeah, does anybody know what time Luigi opens? Luigi laughing, I can't believe it. Part 27, a new customer. The screen then shows the residents and outside Luigi's Casa della Tires watching Luigi and Guido from McQueen. Luigi. 4 new tires, Grazian, Mr. Lightning. It gives a hug. Grazian. Whoa. Sally then arrives, feeling glad as she sees McQueen. Well, would you look at that, Luigi? Our first real customer in years. I'm filled with tears of ecstasy. While Luigi is talking, McQueen winks to Sally. McQueen winks to and Sally, who is then shown smiling. Doc then appears, starting to feel angry as he sees McQueen. For this is the most glorious day of my life, Lightning McQueen, as Luigi presses a button to make the car lift as he goes up. All right, Luigi, give me the best set of black walls you got. Luigi releases the button, making the lift go back down. No. You don't know what you want. Luigi know what you want. Drives to a couple of shelves, with one holding black wall tires and another being covered by a curtain. Black wall tires, a button with a pavement, but this presses a button to pull the curtain, showing white wall tires. White wall tires. They say, look at me, here I am, love me. Lightning McQueen, all right, you're the expert. Luigi chuckles and Doc snarls and drives away. Lightning McQueen, oh, and don't forget the spare. Luigi, perfecto, Guido. Guido, pit stop. Guido is then shown holding his wheel gun, which is heard whirring as Chuck Berry's version of Route 66 plays. Luigi is then seen holding a flag up attached to his antenna. He holds it up a bit more while Guido makes the wheel gun whir. Luigi then moves the flag down, and Guido then gets to work on unfastening the bolts on McQueen's tires. So Luigi does one of the tires going through the air. When Guido is finished putting the new tires on, McQueen is shown looking at them in a mirror. Well, if you ever plan to motor west, just take my way. That's the highway, that's the best. Luigi chuckling. What did Luigi tell you, huh? Lightning McQueen. Wow, you were right. Better than a Ferrari, huh? Luigi frowns. No. Get your kicks on Route 66. Lightning McQueen. McQueen then frowns, and then the screen shows him and the whole team. Then Fillmore at the taste inn drinking some organic fuel. Wow, this organic fuel is great. Why haven't I heard about it before? Fillmore. It's a conspiracy, man. The oil companies get a grip on the government. Feeding us a bunch of lies, man. Lightning McQueen. Okay, I'll take a case. Well, it goes from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City. Looks so pretty. You'll see Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingston, Barstow, San Bernardino. The screen then shows from McQueen's point of view as he looks around with night vision goggles on, and Sarge is seen. The screen McQueen as the goggles move up. Then it shows Sarge hooked up to some surplus with a note saying, guaranteed no tailgaters. The screen then shows a close-up of a snow globe with Radiator Springs, Curios, and Nick in it. The screen zooms out to show McQueen and looking at it with Lizzie, and then shows some bumper stickers with other souvenirs. Lizzie is then shown putting some onto McQueen. McQueen yells as Lizzie sticks on the third sticker. Screen then shows Ramon inside his shop holding a paint hose. Ramon chuckles. McQueen is then seen with covers for his tires and breathes in deeply and closes his eyes as Ramon starts to paint him. Ramon sighs. As Ramon does a shade of on a lightning bolt shape, the screen then shows the other townsfolk outside at sunset. Mater noticing Sally. Would you get this hip to this kindly tip? Oh yeah. Ka-chow. Tell Mater. Here she comes! Lightning McQueen. Okay, places everybody. Hurry, act natural. Folks, Red whistles as Sally arrives. Hi, Sally. Sucker. Alright, what's going on? Tell Mater. Ladies and gentle cars, please welcome the new Lightning McQueen. Everyone moves out of the way as McQueen appears in his new paint job, revving his engine. Lightning McQueen posing. Pow! What do you think? Radiator Springs looks pretty good on me. Sally Carrera giggles. I'll say. Purrs as McQueen continues revving his engine. Ka-chow. You're gonna fit right in California. Oh my goodness. It looks like you helped everybody in town. McQueen. Yeah, everybody except one. Sally is shown with a happy look. Hey, is it getting dark out? Lizzie. What did he say? Lightning McQueen. Let me say that again. Is it getting dark out? Part 28. Cruising. Look, what was I supposed to do? Now, what was I supposed to do after that? Red then presses a button on the radio, making Lizzie jump. The chords shaboom is heard as the building's lights turn on. Ramon's house of body art is shown with its lights turning on. Luigi, Guido, and Flo are shown at the buildings, looking glad as the lights turn on. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do shaboom. Life could be a dream. Shaboom, I could take you on a paradise up above if you tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom and hoping we meet again. Boom. Sally Carrera gasping. They fixed their neon. The lights on Radiator Springs Curios turn on. Then the ones at Fillmore's Taste-Ins and Fillmore drives out, looking glad. Then the screen shows the lights on Sergeant Surplus Hut, and then shows Ramon and Fillmore at the crossroad. Life could be a dream if only my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Do shaboom. Every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, baby, we could be so fine. Oh, life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I could take you on a paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, I'm hoping we can meet again. Boom. Flo, low and slow. Ramon, oh yeah, baby. Chuckles as they take a cruise along the main road to the courthouse. Flo laughs and shrieks. McQueen to Sally. Lightning McQueen, just like in its heyday, right? Sally Carrera exhales. It's even better than I pictured it. Thank you. The screen then shows different shots as the other townsfolk and the engines are shown cruising and the rest are shown dancing on the sidewalks. Ramon chuckles as he lifts his body walk up and presses his rear to the tarmac, creating sparks. Noticing what Ramon did, Mater then presses his whole bodywork on the tarmac, causing a lot of sparks. Annoyed Queen, shall we cruise? Lizzie appearing out of nowhere. Oh, thank you, dear. I'd love to. Pulls McQueen away. Linda McQueen, no. Sally Carrera, Lizzie to McQueen as they drive. I remember when Stanley first asked me to take a drive with them. So Mater, to Mater, hey, Miss Sally, may I have this cruise? Sally Carrera, of course, Mater. Sheriff stopping them. The screen then shows that the traffic lights at the crossroad are now flashing all the lights, and they change to red for Sally, Mater, and a line of tractors and drive across, moving. Lizzie, and again I said no, and when he asked me again, and I said no, Sally giggles as she notices McQueen stepping sideways while with Lizzie. But he was a persistent little bugger with a 2-cylinder. Continues driving while McQueen stops and turns around. Finally, I said, all right, one little drive. McQueen looks to see the other townfolk still cruising. Suddenly, Mater grabs him with his tow hook. Landon McQueen, oh! Until Mater laughs. Da ha 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 ha. Tows him to Sally and let's go. Landon McQueen, hey! Sally Carrera, thanks, Mater. Tell Mater, good evening, you two. McQueen and Sally then look at each other. Lizzie standing next to Stanley's statue. Lizzie, oh, Stanley, I wish you could see this. And Sally then touch each other's front. Flo noticing something. Oh, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Do shaboom. 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 Well, life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I could take you on to paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, am I the only one that you love? Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Flo, is that what I think it is? Sally Carrera, oh, I don't know. Flo, I haven't had the chance to find out. Both her and McQueen close their eyes, but I'm gonna find out. Hello. Flo, not that. That. Part 29. McQueen is found. Sally Carrera, everyone then looks into the distance to see lots of headlights approaching. Sally gasping. Customers? Flo, customers, everybody, and a lot of them. You know what to do, just like we rehearsed. Tomater, suddenly a blue light shines on McQueen. A townsfolk gasp. It's the ghost light. Kathy Copter, shown to be shining the light. We found McQueen. We found McQueen. Cameraman is then shown that the people who have arrived are actually the press, coming towards McQueen and surrounding him, flashing the cameras. McQueen, over here, kid. Landon McQueen. Oh, wait, excuse me. Cameraman, is it true you've been in rehab? Did you have a nervous breakdown, McQueen? Landon McQueen. I'm sorry, what? Cameraman, McQueen's wearing white walls. Are the tires you're wearing turning bald? Sally Carrera. Stickers, McQueen. Cameraman, Tomater. Was Lightning McQueen your prisoner? Tomater. Shoot, no, we're best buds. I ain't bragging or nothing, but I was in charge of hunting him down if he tried to escape. McQueen, Sally. Corey Turbowitz, McQueen, will you still race for the Piston Cup? Sally Carrera, stickers. Lightning McQueen, Sally. Come cameraman, come on, give us some bolt. Suddenly a horn honks and the press clear the way for Mac. Mac, you're here. Thank the manufacturer you're alive. Lightning McQueen, Mac turning around. You're here, I can't believe it. Sally then watches as she notices the picture on the side of Mac's trailer. Mac chuckles to McQueen. You are a sight for sore headlights. I'm so sorry I lost you, boss. I'll make it up to you. Lightning McQueen. Mac, I can't believe you're here. Harv. Is that the world's fastest racing machine? Lightning McQueen. Is that Harv? Mac. Yeah, he's back in. Yeah, he's in the back. Splits from his trailer and McQueen turns around the trailer door. Hauser Boone, show us the bolt, McQueen. Mac drives towards the press and angrily. Get back, you oil-thirsty parasites. Hauser Boone, hey, where's the old McQueen? Mac, actually, this is my good side. Drives to a spot between McQueen and the press. Cameraman, show us the bolt. Lightning McQueen, Harv. Cameraman, give us the bolt. McQueen, the trailer door then opens, showing no one in the trailer. Harv? Cameraman, come on. Harv, on the phone as it pops out. Kid, I'm over here. McQueen, how you doing, buddy? Harv, my star client disappears off the face of the earth. How do you think I'm doing? Under McQueen, Harv, I can explain. Harv, I'm doing great. You're everywhere, buddy. You're everywhere, baby. TV, radio, the papers. You just can't buy this kind of publicity. What do you need me for? This is a figure of speech, by the way. You signed a contract. Where are you? I can't even find you on my GPS. I'm in this little town called Radiator Springs. You know Route 64? 66? I'm still there. Harv. Yeah, that's great, kid. Playtime's over, pal. While the world's been trying to find you, Dynaco had no one to woo. Who are they gonna woo? Hold on. Sorry. Lost my place again. When McQueen whispering, chick. Harv. Bingo. In fact, check out what's on the plasma right now. The TV in the McQueen's trailer then shows the photographers with Chick, who now has a thundercloud lightning bolt and C between his tire and front, and is seen with Mia and Tia, who have green paint and C merchandise. Cameraman on TV. Show us the thunder. Chick. You want thunder? You want thunder? Reflects sunlight on the C insignia. Ka-chigga. Laughing. Lightning McQueen. Hey, that's my bit. Harv. You gotta get to Cali pronto. Just get out of the radiation stinks now, or Dynaco is history. You hear me? Lightning McQueen, noticing Sally beside the trailer. Just give me a second here, Harv. Drives to Sally. Harv. No, wait. Where you going? Get in the trailer, baby. Kid, you want a bigger trailer? Lightning McQueen. Sally, I want you to look. I wish. Sally. Sally Carrera. Thank you. Thanks for everything. Lightning McQueen sighs and laughs. It's just a road. Sally Carrera. No, it's much more than that. The screen shows McQueen with tears in his eyes. Mac comes to McQueen. Mac. Hey, kid, we gotta go. Harv's going crazy. He's gonna have me fired if I don't get you in the truck right now. Lightning McQueen. Mac, just hold it for Sally Carrera. You should go. Lightning McQueen. I know, but... Sally Carrera. Good luck in California. I hope you find what you're looking for. Drives away. Cameraman. McQueen, come on! Lightning McQueen tries to follow Sally. Sally gets surrounded by the press. Cameraman, show us the bolt, McQueen. The bolt. Hey, Lightning. Show us the bolt. Where's the old McQueen? The press make indistinct talk as McQueen is forced into the trailer. Mac getting hooked up. Harv, come on, kid, get in the trailer. That's it. That's right, kid. Let's go. You're a big shining star. You're a superstar. You don't belong there anyway. Lightning McQueen. As Harv was talking, McQueen takes one last look at the town and the whole of before the trailer starts to close. Whoa, wait. The door closes and Max starts his engine as he gets going to other photographers are with Luigi, Guido, and Red. Cameraman, hey guys, McQueen's leaving in the truck. Press and leave, following Mac and talking indistinctly. Corey then notices Doc near Ramon's house of body art and comes to him. Corey Turbowitz, hey, are you Doc Hudson? Doc Hudson, yeah. Corey Turbowitz, thanks for the call. Drives away. Sally Carrera. The screen then zooms out to show Sally in the hole. You called them? Doc Hudson. It's the best for everyone, Sally. Doc Carrera. Sally Carrera, best of everyone or just you? Drives away. Doc is shown frowning, and Sally comes onto the main road to watch Mac and the press drive away with McQueen. The other townsfolk and the whole of our scene behind her, watching as well and wanting to cry. Doc joins them. Tell Mater, I didn't get to say goodbye to him. Sally then drives to the Cozy Cone Motel and turns the light and the sign off. The rest of the townsfolk, except Doc, go back to their buildings and turn off all the neo lighting. All drive and walk to the cones as a cozy cone as Doc is left at the crossroad and notices traffic light buzzing and blinking its amber light once again. Part 30, California race. Bob Cutlass. The screen then shows a hill and goes over it to show the Los Angeles International Speedway. Bob and Daryl are heard talking as Al Oft flies over, along with the spectators coming into the circuit. Hello, race fans, and welcome to what has become, quite simply, the biggest event in the history of racing, a three-way battle for the Piston Cup. Joe car trip. Bob, that's a crowd of nearly 200,000 cars here for the Los Angeles International Speedway. Tickets to this race are hotter than a black weather seat in a hot summer day. Bob Cutlass, the King, Chick Hicks, and Lightning McQueen in a 200 laps winner-takes-all tiebreaker race. Then the screen folds to a different shot and moves to Daryl and Bob, who are in front of a couple spectators, along with Todd, the Pizza Planet truck, and Elvis. Daryl car trip. You know I got a lot of miles on me, but I'll tell you something, buddy. Never thought I'd see anything like this. Wow, man, this is exciting. The screen then shows several closed signs on different buildings as Bob is talking, such as a person turning a sign from open to closed, the sign for the East Honkers shopping mall saying closed for race, and Emery'sville sign showing a label saying closed for the race. At the end of Bob's line, the screen shows some tracks and drivers watching the race on TV. Bob Cutlass. In fact, this country is almost shut down to watch what many experts are calling the race of the century. The King's pit crew have finished putting a new set of tires on him when Junior appears. Junior. Hey, King, good luck in your last race. You've sure been an inspiration to me. The King. Thanks, Junior. Appreciate it. Linda Weathers. Hey, be careful out there. Okay? The King. Yeah, man. Then the screen shows Chick with the press again when Mia and Tia behind him. Oh, he's so hot. Chuck, while the photographers are talking. Oh, yeah, you want to know the forecast? I'll give you the forecast. 100% chance of thunder. The press takes pictures as he poses. Ka-chigga, ka-chigga. Say it with me. The press join in. Ka-chigga, ka-chigga, ka-chigga. Meanwhile, a security officer named Marco Alex Bender notices Fred while checking out all of the spectators with another security officer. Security to Fred. Hey, you. No admittance without a garage pass. Fred. Oh, it's okay. Lightning McQueen knows me. Andretti coming up with Betty. Hey, Marco, it's a beautiful day for a race, isn't it? Security. Absolutely, Mr. Andretti. Andretti. Fred chuckles. And good morning to you, too. Looks at Fred's license plate. Fred. Mr. Andretti knows my name. To Marco. You got to let me in now. Security. Sorry, pal. The screen then moves and zooms in on Mac's trailer as the press around it. McQueen's voice is heard. Lightning McQueen. Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed. The screen goes black. Lightning McQueen. I am speed. The screen then shows the same shot of race cars was whizzing past the very beginning of the film before going back to black. Lightning McQueen. Victory. 1 winner, 2 losers. Screen then shows the same shot of McQueen engine revving and racing from when he was preparing alongside Mac's trailer at the very beginning of the film. Speed, 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 speed. And the sound of birds singing is then heard as the screen then shows the view of Radiator Springs from Wheel Well before changing the show Mater, Sheriff Luigi Guido, Sarge Fillmore, Red, Ramon, Flo, and Lizzie while in town. Then it changes to the view of the whole smiling while at just them. Mac knocks on the trailer door. Mac, hey, Lightning, are you ready? I know McQueen. Gas. Yeah, I'm ready. McQueen then opens the door and comes out, noticing the press clattering indistinctly and taking pictures of him. The screen then shows an aerial view of the circuit before coming back to the ground to show McQueen driving to Mac, who is wearing a headset. Mac, thanks for being my pit crew today. Mac, nah, don't worry about it, kid. It's the least I could do. After all, Gas Can is my middle name. Lightning McQueen, it is? Mac, nah, not really. The Alpha Numeros are then shown driving along the track forming the words Piston Cup as the crowd cheers. Then the convoy brothers are shown shouting as the camera pans past them, showing a caravan drinking Dinoco Light and Sid Vanderkamper sitting in the inflatable pool surrounded by little palm trees, Dinoco cans, and plastic flamingos. Barney Storman is then shown completing his skywriting of Piston Cup, and then here's Marco, Stu Bop, and another jet heading toward them. Small airplane. Small airplane then flies out of the way. The jets then fly through the skywriting and over the circuit. The crowd is cheering and laughing upon seeing them. Coriander Wide Track giggles upon seeing them wearing a Marco toy on her antenna. Two of the jets then fly away in different directions on the screen. Then shows Artie and another announcer looking at the different cameras. TV crew. Nelson, zoom in. Ready? 16. Take 16. One of the TV cameras then changed to show McQueen on the track with Chick and the King. They all warm up while behind Charlie Checker. While Bob and Daryl are talking, the cameramen aim their cameras at McQueen. Bob Cutlass. And there he is, Lightning McQueen. Missing all week, and then he turns up in the middle of nowhere. I'm in a little town called Radiator Springs, Daryl Cartrip, wearing white wall tires of all things. McQueen grunts as the Chick's C sticker shines over his eyes. Chick, Kachiga, 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 laughs. Hey, where you been? Been kind of lonely, nobody to hang out with. I mean, except the Dinoco folks. Oh, and the twins, of course. You know, the twins, the ones that used to be your fans, but now they're my fans. Anyway, listen to what the twins think. But then McQueen daydreams of when he sees Sally driving along the bridge beside the waterfall, and then and the rest of offering to teach about the ways of friendship at the on. Just then, a green flag is waved at the screen, shows Dexter Hoover waving it to start the race. The King and Chick get on their way, but McQueen was not ready. And McQueen, guess, shoot, gets on his way. Daryl Cartrip, boogity, 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 boys, let's go racing. The screen shows the race, shows the three cars racing, as McQueen is a couple seconds behind and catching up. Crowd is seen cheering as the camera moves to show Linda and Tex cheering on for the King. Linda Weathers, come on, you can do it. Tex, come on, kid, make us proud, boy. Bob Cutlass, 50 laps down, the King is still holding a slim lead. Daryl Cartrip, as McQueen gets beside Chick. Hey, McQueen's got a run on him. He's looking to the inside, but then Chick goes right in front of McQueen, causing him to brake. Oh, Chick slammed the door on him. Bob Cutlass, Chick's not making it easy on him today. Daryl Cartrip, oh man, he's lost so much momentum, and now he's going to have to chase him back down. The screen changes to McQueen's point of view as he sees the King and Chick ahead. The screen then changes and McQueen daydreams again, showing him following Sally, the whole of driving, chuffing, and flying through the woods. Soft music is heard along with bird singing. And when Sally splashes through the puddle, McQueen then notices he's heading towards a barrier and turns away. His brakes squealing and spins off the track. Bob Cutlass, oh, McQueen spins off into the infield. Me and Tia guess along with the crowd. McQueen then comes to a stop on the infield. Chick chuckles, just me and the old man, fellas. McQueen just doesn't have it today. Chick, Hicks, pit crew all laugh. McQueen groans and drives back onto the track. Mac through the radio, hey kid, you all right? Lightning McQueen, I don't know, Mac. I don't think Doc Hudson through the radio, I didn't come all this way to see you quit. McQueen then looks to see Doc, the rest of the hole, and the most of Radiator Springs residents in the pit. Ramon has had a new paint job, being red with McQueen's bolt, and are shown wearing cheerleader outfits and holding pom-poms. While Doc has his original racing paint job and tires with a headset, which also had to contact with McQueen on his radio. Lightning McQueen, Doc? Guys, everyone cheers. Lightning McQueen, guys, you're here. I can't believe it. Doc Hudson, I know you needed a crew chief, but I didn't think it was this bad. Lightning McQueen, I thought you said you'd never come back. Doc Hudson, well, I really didn't have a choice. Mater didn't get to say goodbye. Tell Mater, goodbye. Okay, I'm good. Lightning McQueen chuckles. Doc Hudson. McQueen then comes to the pits as Mater holds a sign which has Radiator Springs logo on it. Fillmore and Sarge refuel McQueen. And then to McQueen. All right, if you can drive as good as you can fix a road, then you can win a race with your eyes shut. Now get back there. Get back out there. McQueen then drives back out through the pit lane. Hot snot. We are back in business. Guido, Luigi, you're going up against professional pit crews, boys. You're going to have to be fast, Luigi. They won't know what hit them. Doc Hudson to McQueen. Kid, through the radio, you can beat these guys. Find a groove that works for you and get that lap back. He then goes faster, going around the bends and catching up. Then the Dynaco pit crew notice Doc and his look, murmuring as they see him. Chick's crew, is that? Oh wow, it's him. TV crew, is that? That's the Hudson Hornet. Bob Darrell, the Hudson Hornet's back. Bob Cutlass, Darrell, it appears McQueen has got himself a pit crew, and look who he has for a crew chief. All of the cameramen turn their cameras to show Doc, and the crowd then notices him. Larry, whoa, look, man, it's a Hudson Hornet. Albert Hinckley, whoa. RM, well, dip me in axle grease and call me slick. It surely is. A whistle is heard, and the crowd then cheers. The screen then shows a TV at Flo's V8 Cafe showing Doc as Sally, Red, and Lizzie are watching the race on TV back at Radiator Springs. Bob Cutlass, wow, now this is history in the making. Nobody has seen this racing legend in over 50 years. So noticing Doc on the TV and not realizing it's him. Hey, Doc, come look at the fella on the radio. He looks just like you. Sally giggles and Red chuckles. Then the screen shows McQueen catching up to the King and Chick, and he manages to get past. Bob Cutlass, McQueen passes him from the inside, but he's still nearly a lap down. Can he catch up? Bob Cutlass, can he catch up with only 60 laps left to go? Doc Hudson, you're doing great, kid. Just keep your head on. Guido, va, 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 pushes the car to tires away. Chick's crew, hey, Shrimpy, where did McQueen find you, huh? Those round things are called tires, and they go under the car. All Chick's crew laughing. Guido angered. Conci credi di pare, manchonci stai parando. Luigi, no. You'll have your chance. McQueen is then seen racing, progressing through the race, and managing to get Chick as the King. Queen get beside him. Chick, oh, kid's just trying to be a hero, huh? Well, what do you think of this? Hiss McQueen, causing him to spin. Yeah, that's it, kid. But McQueen manages to keep up with going backwards and past Chick. What? Tell Mater, woo, get her done. McQueen winks and turns back around. Mater laughs. I taught him that. Poses to Chick's pit crew. Ka-chow. Chick's crew getting their eyes hit by the sunlight reflecting off of Mater's wing mirror. Ah! Bob Cutlass, what a move done by McQueen. He's caught up to the leaders. Darrell Cartrip, oh yeah, that's what it's all about. A three-way battle for the lead with 10 to go. And Tex, Chortles, look at that boy go out there. Chick then tries to get past McQueen but gets blocked on several attempts. Chick gasps and grunts before coming up beside McQueen. No, you don't. Presses against McQueen, causing a puncture in the rear of his tires. Lightning McQueen, Doc, I'm flat. Doc Hudson, can you get to the pits? Lightning McQueen, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Doc Hudson, noticing Dexter waving a yellow flag. Hey, got a yellow. Bring it on. Don't tear yourself up, kid. Charlie Checker then comes out in front of the King and Chick. Mac, we got to get him out there fast or he's going to be a lap down. We'll never win this race. Doc Hudson, Guido, it's time. Chick crew, hey, Tiny, you going to clean his windshield? Everyone laughing. As McQueen comes to the pits, Guido throws his new tires up in the air, quickly takes off his old tires and catches the new tires and puts them on, lasting 4 seconds before McQueen gets fully going. Chick's crew still then feels shocked. All of the Pitty's grills, except for one of Wide Chick Pitty, fall off. Darrell Cartrip, I don't believe it. Bob Cutlass, that was the fastest pit stop I've ever seen. Darrell Cartrip, it was a great stop, but he still got to beat the pace car out. Bob Cutlass, it's going to be close. McQueen manages to get back in front of Charlie, his pit crew, and then cheer. Toe Mater, yeah. Biggest fan, all of the crowd holler, yeah, baby! Fans, yeah, laughing. Joe Cartrip, yeah, he's back in the race. Guido blows his wheel gun. Pit stop. Then Wide Chick Pitty's grill falls off. All of McQueen's pit crew, and then cheer for Guido. Luigi, Guido, you did it. Tomater, way to go, Guido. Ramon, yeah. McQueen manages to catch up to the other racers as Charlie comes back in. The crowd is seen again, cheering before the camera shows Dexter waving the white flag. Bob Cutlass, this is it. We're heading into the final lap, and McQueen is right behind the leaders. What a comeback. Darrell Cartrip, 199 laps, and baby, it comes down to this. Doc Hudson, that's it, kiddo. Through the radio to McQueen. You got 4 turns left, one at a time. Drive it in deep and hope it sticks. Go. McQueen closes in, revving his engine, is about to pass Chick, who tries to get in front again, but McQueen swerves. Goes to the other side. Chick, we'll see about that. Tries to get in front of McQueen, who then brakes, causing Chick to press against a wall. McQueen able to get past. Bob Cutlass, McQueen's going inside. Then Chick rams McQueen off the track and then hits the King, causing them both to serpentine. Chick and the King are loose. Darrell Cartrip, I think McQueen is out of the race. McQueen suddenly gets a thought and turns his front tires right, impressing Doc and surprising the team as it helps McQueen get back on track past the King. McQueen saved it. Bob Cutlass, he's back on the track. Doc Hudson, float like a Cadillac. Lightning McQueen, sting like a beamer. Albert Hinckley, ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. Fans, wow. Folks, yeah. Laughing. Gerald Cartrip, Lightning McQueen is going to win the Piston Cup. Sally Carrera, come on, you got it. You got it, stickers. Chick grunts as the King keeps behind him. I'm not coming in behind you again, old man. Then he rams the King off his track, causing him to go through the air, hitting the infield several times and spinning before coming to a stop, having huge damage. The crowd gasps at what happened. Linda Weathers, oh no. Doc feeling and looking shocked. Then McQueen notices on the circuit's television screen what had happened, and the screen changed to show the newspaper about Doc's crash. Realizing what happened to Doc, McQueen grinds to a halt before reaching the finish line, leaving the crowd shocked and puzzled. Chick crosses the finish line. Yeah, woohoo! Goes into the infield and spins around. I won, baby! I won! Oh, yeah! Flo, what's he up to, Doc? Doc then gets a smile before McQueen drives backwards towards the King. The injured King grunts and moans. The King, what are you doing, kid? Pointing to McQueen, I think the King should finish his last race. He gives a push the King towards the track. King, you just gave up the Piston Cup, you know that? Pointing to McQueen, oh, that grumpy old race car I know told me something. It's just an empty cup. Doc smiles, as well as the crowd. Bob Cutlass, Daryl is pushing on the last lap legal. Daryl Cartrip, hey man, he's not really pushing him. He's just giving him a little bump draft. Chick still cheering. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Stops spinning upon noticing something. Hey, what's going on? RM, that's what I call racing right there. Tex laughing. Keen pushes the King across the finish line, which Dexter waves the checkered flag, and the crowd cheers wildly, throwing merchandise in the air. Luigi, bravo mio amico. Tomater, way to go, buddy. Fillmore, there's a lot of love out there, you know, man. Sarge, don't embarrass me, Fillmore. Lizzie, that's my hot rod. Red and Sally also smile. Then the camera shows Chick on the stage as he's surrounded by Mia, Tia, and the press, who are all frowning, standing still and remaining quiet. Chick, come on, baby, bring it out. Bring out the Piston Cup. Kachiga, kachiga. The trophy appears next to him. Yeah, haha. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hey, how come I'm the only one celebrating is me, huh? Where are the girls? Bring out the confetti. Gets shot by the confetti. Ow, easy with the confetti. What's going on? Come on, snap some pictures. I gotta go sign my deal with Dynaco. Kachiga. Say it with me. Kachiga, kachiga, kachiga. Cameraman. Boo. Mia and Tia. Boo. Chick, what's wrong with everybody? Gets hit by a tire. Ow, where's the happiness? As the press, Mia and Tia all throw tires, shoes, sea merchandise, oil cans, and cartons at him. Hey, this is the start of the Chick era. Leaves with his trophy. Meanwhile, McQueen pushes the King back to the Dynaco stage. Linda then kisses McQueen on the cheek. Linda Weathers. Thanks, Lightning. Lightning McQueen. You're welcome. Leaves. RM. Way to go, King. You're still the car. Albert Hinckley. You're the King. Yeah. Rusty's folks. The crowd then cheers before McQueen comes back to the Rusty's team, who are all laughing and cheering. Rusty. You made us proud, kid. Matt. Congrats on the loss, me bucko. Doc Hudson. You got a lot of stuff, kid. And McQueen. Thanks, Doc. Tex. Hey, Lightning, how about coming over here and talk to me for a minute? Son, that was some real racing there. How'd you like to become the new face of Dynaco? McQueen feels surprised, looking towards the Dynaco team, which rotor turbo ski winks. But I didn't win. Tex, Lightning, there's a whole lot more to racing than just winning. Dusty, he was so rusty when he drove down the street, buzzards used to circle the car. Folks laugh. Lightning McQueen looking towards them. Thank you, Mr. Tex, but these rusties guys over here gave me my big break. I'm going to stick with them. Tex. Well, I sure can respect that. Still, if there's ever anything I can do for you, just let me know. Lightning McQueen. I appreciate that. Thank you. Actually, there is one thing. Part 31, back on the map. Tomater riding in Rotor Toberski, Dynaco's helicopter over Radiator Springs. Woohoo! Laughs. Hey, look at me. I'm flying. By golly, woohoo! As most of the Radiator Springs residents watch from the ground, I'm happier than a tornado in a trailer park. Then the screen shows Luigi and Guido looking at their tire shelves in the store. Luigi to Guido. It's about the time we redecorate. Michael Shoemaker. Arriving with Antonio Veloci Excelente and Costanzo della Corsa. Ciao, hi. Lightning McQueen told me this was the best place in the world to get tires. How about setting me and my friends up with 3 or 4 spots each? Luigi gasps. Guido, there's a real Michael Shoemaker Ferrari in my store. A real Ferrari. Punch me, Guido. Punch me in the face. This is the most glorious day of my life. Faints. Michael Shoemaker. Whoa, speaks down to Guido. Spero te lo trovo amico da spenda. Mi donato si siete fantastici. Guido faints as well. And then the screen shows the wheel well and moves to show Sally looking at it. Sally sighing. Then he hears the sound of a McQueen engine. Says Sally gasping and turns to see McQueen appearing with a new paint job and also the whole of, and Sally giggles and McQueen laughs. Sally Correa, just passing through. And McQueen, actually, I thought I'd stop and stay for a while. I hear the place is back on the map. Sally Correa, it is? Len McQueen, yeah, there's Len McQueen, yeah, there's some rumor floating around that some hotshot Piston Cup race car is setting up his big racing headquarters here. Sally Correa, really? Well, there goes the town. Len McQueen, you know, I really miss you, Sally. Sally Correa, well, I create feelings in others they themselves don't understand and blah, blah, blah. Lightning McQueen chuckles as they move slowly towards each other. Mater appearing on board rotor. Tow Mater. Mally and Sally parked beneath a tree. KISINT. Lightning McQueen. Good timing, Mater. Tow Mater as rotor flies away. Hip on, hip hip hilly. Wee. Lightning McQueen. To Sally. He's my best friend. What are you gonna do? Sally Carrera. So stickers. Last one to flows buys. Lightning McQueen. I don't know. Why don't we just take a drive? Sally Carrera. Nah. Quickly drives away. Lightning McQueen. Yeah. Ka-chow. Follows Sally as they race toward each other while John Mayer's version of Route 66 plays, with Mater yelling while riding in rotor. Tow Mater. Whee! Part 32. Epilogue. The screen shows as the map is shown, with Radiator Springs location added back on. Then it shows some of the traffic on the Interstate 40 driving to Radiator Springs, and a recreation of the flashback with a couple of differences, such as having the current Radiator Springs logo on the side, Mia and Tia in their Lightning McQueen paint jobs working as waitresses at Flo's V8 Cafe, and Mater being enthusiastic instead of towing a car to the cafe. Then Fred is shown to the crossroad, jumping around and showing stickers from Lizzie saying the names of the Kingmen, Barstow, and San Bernardino at the same time as their names are mentioned in the lyrics of the Route 66 song. Before he then stops with his front bumper falling off. Next, it shows Sheriff sleeping next to the billboard when Boost, Wingo, DJ, and Snot Rod speed past, causing Sheriff to chase after them with his siren on. And then skips to when the Sheriff presses the button to close the impound gate that shows the delinquent road hazards in the impound with parking boots on. Snot Rod sniffs and sneezes. Camera then shows that Glen Rio Motel and changed to the Racing Museum as Mater, Guy Jr., the King, and Linda inside. Well, if you plan to motor west, take my way. It's the highway that's best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, goes to St. Louis, down in Missouri, Oklahoma City, oh so pretty. Siama Rio, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip? Jack and take the California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Tow Mater. All right, everybody, please keep together now. We are entering the Doc Hudson wing of the museum. Shows in the part that mentions Doc having 27 wins in 1952. Junior. Unbelievable. That many wins in a single season. The King. He's the real deal, Junior. The Hudson Hornet was my inspiration. Linda Weathers to Mater. Excuse me, son. Is Doc Hudson here today? Tow Mater. Sorry, Mrs. the King. I think Doc went out for a drive or something. The camera then moves over and shows Lightning McQueen racing with Doc. Lightning McQueen. Woo woo. Doc Hudson. Yeah, well, you ain't no dirt boy. Lightning McQueen. Not today, old man. I know all your tricks. Doc growls and turns towards the cliff. McQueen stops and looks down the edge, thinking Doc found a cactus patch. Doc. Doc Hudson. But Doc did not wind up in a cactus patch because he's seen jumping back on the ground level McQueen is on. Whoa, not all my tricks, rookie. Then the camera shows a close-up of Bessie blowing a bubble with tar, which bursts and causes tar to land on the delinquent road hazards, who all grumble as they are paving the other road going to the crossroad. Then the screen shows McQueen and Sally reopening the Wheelwell Motel with everyone, including Mater, Luigi, Michael Shoemaker, Costanzo, Lizzie, Ramon, Flo, Fillmore, Sheriff Sarge, and the rest of and several visitors all cheer. Then the screen shows a sign saying Sarge's SUV boot camp before showing Sarge training TJ Hummer, Charlie Cargo, Frank Pinky Pinkerton, and Murphy. Sarge, attention, kiss the pavement goodbye, gentlemen. When I'm finished, you'll have mud in places you didn't know you had. TJ Hummer, yo, I've never been off-road. Sarge drives towards him. Well, that's going to change right now. About face. Charlie Cargo, Murphy, and Frank Pinkerton quickly turn around the other way. TJ steps slowly forward. Drop and give me 20 miles. Charlie, Frank Pinkerton, and Murphy then drive off the road in the dirt while TJ is still stepping around slowly. Go, 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 go. TJ Hummer driving the dirt. Man, now I got dirt on my rims. Tow Mater. Then the screen shows Mater flashing items from a valley. So it gets something metal. Huh? To McQueen. Look at this. It's my hood. It's my hood. I ain't seen this thing in 20 years. Puts his hood on with his voice now sounding funny. Well, it fits perfectly. How do I look? As Mater sneezes, his hood falls off and back into the valley. Nah, dang. Sorry. Then the camera shows visitors entering the Radiator Springs drive-in theater as a signs show that Toy Car Story is playing. McQueen, Mater, Mia, Tia, Mac, and the rest of the residents and the whole of are watching as well. As they watch each movie throughout the scene, a couple of tractors appear behind the fence, increasing throughout the scene. Frank appearing at the end. Woody car. You are a toy car! Buzz Lightyear car. You're a sad, strange little wagon, and you have my pity. Farewell. Drives away. Woody car. Oh yeah? Well, good riddance, you loony. Ham car. Hey, I hate to break this up on the road, guys, but they're here. Birthday guests at the 3 o'clock. Mac chuckling. Oh man, whoever does the voice of that piggy truck, I'm telling you, he's one great actor. Mike car. Then it shows Monster Trucks Inc. being shown. We're banished, genius, stuck on here in this wasteland without chains. Sully truck. But Mike, the Boomobile's in trouble. She needs our help. Mike car. You're still not listening. Mike car and Sully car truck gasps as they see the Yeti, the abominable snowplow. Welcome to the Himalayas. Snow cone? Mac. Oh, and that abominable snowplow is quite the comic thespian. Flick car. Then it shows a Bug's Life being shown. Just get in there. Go, go, go to the circus bugs. Circus cars? How can you be circus cars? PT car appearing in front of the circus bugs. They're the loudest circus cars in the world, and they're going to make me rich. Mac, wait a minute here. They're just using the same actor over and over again. What kind of cut rate production is this? The screen fades as the epilogue ends. The actual end credits then show this as Find Yourself play. Afterwards, a post-credit scene is shown where Van and Minnie are lost in a desert, covered in dust and with tumbleweeds stuck to their tires. Inside Van's luggage carrier. When you find yourself in some far-off place, it causes you to rethink some things. You start to sense that slowly you're becoming someone else. And you find yourself when you make new friends in a brand new town and you start to think about settling down, the things that would have been lost on you. You are now clear as a bell, and you find yourself. That's when you find yourself, when you go through life so sure of where you're heading and you wind up lost, and it's the best thing that could have happened. Because sometimes when you lose your way, it's really just as well because you find yourself. Yeah, that's when you find yourself. Minnie moans. Oh, for the love of Chrysler, can we please ask someone for directions? Van. No, there's an on-ramp close. I know it. I can feel it. Laughs while almost driven to insanity. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh. Then a fly flies into the screen, leaving a mark, looking around for a few seconds before flying away. The company logos are shown, ending the film.